Lodge Mahal in beautiful Round Rock, Texas. Welcome to Poker Night at the Lodge. My name is Slick Rick. Happy New Year, everyone, along with my partner each and every week, Skull Mike, and a special guest we'll talk about in a minute. But first, Skull Mike, Happy New Year.
What's
Tell us
going
what we got
on, Rick?
today.
Happy New Year indeed. It's a 2-5 game like every other Monday. We have Cameron in the 1 seat. Let's go around the table. Everybody in for 1,000, I believe, except for seat number 4. So Cam's in the 1 seat for 1,000. Aaron in the 2 seat for 1,000. Soto in the 3 seat for 1,000. Eddie, a rookie on stream, in for 500. At Neo, a 5 seat, also a rookie, in for 1,000. Mixing it up. He'll be bringing the brisket next week when Lorm and Nam are in town. And then we have Tommy in the 7 seat. Humberto in the 8 seat, and Jacob in the 9 seat. All of them in for 1,000. So it should be a good game tonight, a special day for Lodge history moving forward. We'll get into that here right now as we bring in Mr. Doug Polk.
Yes.
Welcome to the bunker.
Big news, folks. If you haven't heard, we've got several people that have joined our ownership group here at the Lodge. Doug Polk, Andrew Nemi, and Brad Owen among the 3, and Doug Polk joins us right in the booth. Doug, what a day it is.
What a day it is. I'm glad to be here. It's an exciting day. I've been waiting to kind of finalize this and finally announce it for, I would say, months at this point, and it's finally great to be able to announce that I am a part owner of the Lodge and bring in, of course, Brad, Owen, and Andrew Nemi as well. I thought that those guys would be a perfect fit. Obviously, they've got great audiences on YouTube. And you know, they've been doing the live, the meetup games and the streams and whatnot for a while. So, and they're just good people. You know, I've known Brad and Andrew for years now, and they're just they're some of the guys that I really respect and trust in the space. And obviously, a lot of sketchy characters in poker. So.
And I know a lot of our viewers and a lot of people who come to the Lodge, they're saying, oh my goodness, is the Lodge going to change? It's only going to get better. If you love the Lodge now, you're going to love it even more going forward because there's so much more that we'll be able to do. So have no fear. The Lodge is not going to change to the worse. We're only going to change to get better. So we're going to have a lot of fun. And Doug, it's all going to kick off. You live in Austin. You'll be here weekly playing in your game. You know, and then Andrew and Brad will come in monthly.
Right, that's correct. And I just want to piggyback on that for a moment. The reason that the Lodge, you know, we wanted to become a part of the Lodge is that you guys do such a phenomenal job. I mean, look at this room. This room is massive. It's the biggest room in the city. It's one of the largest in the state. I mean, really, realistically, it's one of the largest in the country. We're talking about 60 tables. It's a huge room. It's been growing. It has an awesome community of players, and the goal here is not to come in here and change almost anything. I think the recipe has been perfect. I think where we can really add a lot of value to the Lodge brand is bring in people from other areas in marketing and promoting and in helping these streams become better and basically just give it that extra that makes it stand out you know, against a lot of the
We've already seen it as we got into our first hand of the night. Mike and I have already seen it today. Our subscribers have gone up 15% in one day. We went from 19,200 to almost 23,000 in 6 hours since you made the announcement. So it's already paying off. And we got mixing it up with Big Slick against Tommy with Ace Jack in the first hand of the night.
I saw a cool hand from Mixon on the first time I played here where he had pocket eights and he just ran the full bluff, including a river jam on a Ace King Jack 10 board. This guy's got some moxie.
Yeah, Mixon's action. He's a regular at the Lodge. He's rocking his Mixing It Up poker gear, trying to build his own brand, but he's an all-around good guy, a pit master general.
Yes.
And he's not afraid to put chips in the middle, so he's one to watch moving forward as always.
Correct, and unless Tommy can hit a king here on the river, it's not just brisket that Mixon's going to be smoking.
There you go.
See, you're right there. Doug, don't skip a beat
Am I doing it right, guys? Is that how we do it around here?
You're fitting in just fine.
Perfect.
We don't have a bunker cam, though. We call this the bunker, so we can't zoom in on special reactions. I know I watch your podcast often, and sometimes we get a little special headshots of you with some type of reactions, or a dragon face today, which I saw when you made the announcement.
Such a scary dragon that we've got on the Lodge website. So frightening. I'm just worried that people will see that dragon and they'll say, "Ooh, that tournament, just a little too scary."
They don't want to come inside.
And we'll talk about that at the end of this month here in a second. But Chris the Cop says, congratulations, Doug. Best stream and commentators. Poker Room will be even better with you. Thank you, Chris the Cop. Nick from Yuma in the house. Grand Poobah in the house. All the regulars, thank you for joining us. 246 already in the live chat and growing 5 minutes in.
I also want to take a moment to say that the community that supports the stream and tunes into the stream is just amazing. The amount of people that tune in, you know, and really care and give a lot of feedback. And this chat is ridiculously active. So I can see that you built something special here, and I just think it's an awesome stream.
Ace 7-7 and Cam hits trips.
Cam hits 3 of a kind with the best kicker here. Neo taking a stab. Really, in a spot like this, it's going to kind of come down to how much does Neo want to lose.
Cam has locked this up.
Yeah, pairing the 8's going to help Neo. Now he has a pair. He's going to feel like he needs to show down.
100 and a quick fold there from Neo.
Easy fold. Didn't even think about it. Just into the muck.
So we're going to set the overtime number as we always do. Overtime gets you extra time. If we can get...
It's got to be high tonight, Ricky. It's a special night.
What do you want to put it at, Mike? Normally on a Monday night we go about 350, 400.
I want to go at minimum 500, I'd say.
500 is the overtime.
Yeah.
On or before 10:30.
Cutoff time's 10:30. Everybody knows that. It's a 10:30 cutoff.
So that's the number of likes we need on or before 10:30 to
Like
get
you
you
said,
overtime.
Ricky, all the regulars in the chat. I see Jakey Stein, Sharon Barth, the Yoda of Chatsville, Nick from Yuma, Jazzbo, Jimmy Bluffett, Mitch Heck, the Delhi King of Canada. Thank you all for joining us here on a Monday, the first Monday stream of the new year.
But they're pissing up early, I see.
Yeah, the question, getting little guys on the stream. We're only going to have more streams. We do it 3 times a week now. There's been talk that they're going to increase that. So Skull and I may not be on every night, but we'll have our own 3 nights a week, and we'll go from there. But we're going to talk a lot about the end of the month here after this hand.
Definitely going to be streaming almost every day that week, the last week in January. So put that on your calendar right now while you watch this hand here as Jacob's coming along, makes the call with a suited ace.
Myself, Brad, and Andrew are going to be doing a decent chunk of commentating, and even though it might be nice to hear from all of us, it's hard to get 5 people in the booth back here. It's a pretty small booth, guys. I don't think anyone wants that.
3 max, 3 max.
3 max, yeah, 3 max.
No, I didn't have that. I had
We got top pair for Eddie, but top and bottom for Jacob, so it's going to be a bit of a cooler spot. Jacob checks it over. Eddie decides to go for the bet here on the flop. So it's going to be about 75. Pretty healthy bet.
Black chips are 100, green chips 25, red chips are $5.
And I just have to say, I feel like that's clearly the play for chip value. And when I see people not do that, I feel a little bit tilted because red should be 5, black should be 25, and black should be 100. I don't make the rules, guys. This is just simply the rule.
Jacob rips it here, 2 pairs.
I agree.
Eddie's going to have to make this call, and he's going to see the bad news here. Had Jacob dominated pre-flop, but a dirty 2 pair on this flop has him in a world of trouble.
Not much he can do with the flush draw out there as well.
5 outs. That's not one of them.
Queen
now
can
8
pair
outs
the river
now.
though, yeah. King
Ooh, gets
King
there.
on the river.
Gets there.
Little smile.
Well-deserved young fellow there in the 4 hit. I believe this is his first time on stream ever, so probably a little bit nervous. Definitely doesn't want to get felted on the first orbit, and then gets a miracle king on the river to build a little confidence in the evening.
Let's talk about the last week of the month, Doug. I know time is of the essence for you. You've been here all day with this exciting day. Monday the 24th. It'll be you, Brad, and Andrew on a 2-5 live stream with Skull, Mike, and I in the bunker to kick it off.
Yeah, so just taking a step back, last week of this month we were doing the Monster Meetup Week. Now, every month at the Lodge, the last week we have a monthly live tournament. It's actually the largest monthly live tournament guarantee in the world, 500K guarantee every single month, end of the month. Woo! And to kick that off, this first monthly Monster, we're going to start off with a bang with Brad, Andrew, and I going to be here all week, every day, all 3 of us. In fact, I'm already seeing tons of my friends are coming out. It's going to be a phenomenal week. Also, Jacob Dalla, another partner here will be part of the schedule as well. And we're going to kick things off on Monday the 24th. We're going to just have a stream just like we have today, Monday 8 o'clock with me, Brad, and Andrew. Just going to get things going. Tuesday, we're going to be attempting the largest meetup game in the history of the state. Now,
Call Guinness Book.
we actually talked about that. We might actually have to get Guinness out here at some point, but we were debating if we'd say meetup game ever, but we don't actually know what the record is, and we don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. So we're just gonna say start off with the state. And to be fair, I don't know about you guys. I don't know what the largest meetup game record is.
I don't think there is one.
Who knows?
I think we're gonna break whatever
Set
it is.
the bar.
Pretty safe. So it's gonna be as many 2-5 cash games as we can get going in the room, and then of course there will also be Jason's signature Texas free roll going on as well. I know Jason loves the Texas free roll. Wednesday is going to be the start of the monthly monster. That's the tournament I mentioned earlier. I don't know how big that tournament's going to be. Something tells me we are going to absolutely smash the 500K guarantee, and there's going to be a ton of money up top. Wednesday through Saturday, there'll be 2 fights a day, $600 buy-in. So everyone can come play that. If you bust, you can re-enter. It's a re-entry tournament. And then the final day of the tournament will be on Sunday, and that will be streamed by the Lodge, of course, and me, Brad, and Andrew will be doing the commentary. As for the stream itself, I know you guys probably are thinking about, okay, Doug, these are the events, but I want to know what's going to happen on the stream here. I like the stream. So this is our schedule. Monday, me, Brad, and Andrew will play, I believe, 5-10. Tuesday, we're going to have a little spotlight meetup game at the stream. We'll have the seat open probably for me, Brad, and Andrew to hop in, but you can see some of the players that play in these kinds of meetup games. Wednesday, we're going to be featuring the tournaments. We're going to look around the draw. We're going to take a fun table and put that as the feature table, and we'll be streaming day one of the event. Then Friday and Saturday, we're going to be streaming some high-stakes cash games. One of them I'm going to commentate, one of them I'm going to play. And then Sunday, to finish things off, we're going to have the final table of the monthly monster right here on stream, and that commentary will be done by me, Brad, Andrew. And guys, we don't know how late that might go, but we're committed to streaming no matter how late it goes.
It's going late.
It's going late. Trust us. Me and Mike have been here at 5 in the morning. Doug, tell us about the Saturday game, the first ever 100-200 here at the Lodge.
Right, and we were planning to go a high-stakes game. We were discussing it today, and I thought, you know what, I think we can probably get 100 or 200. Let's see what we can do. And I said, let's stick to it. We go, all right, 100, 200 it is. And then I'm getting so many people that want to play in this game. Like, shit, maybe we made it too small, guys. Maybe it's 200, 400.
There's always next month.
There's always next month.
Everything plays higher at the Lodge, though, Doug. So 100, 200.
Turns into 200, 400 straddle.
Guys, I played, this is a serious story, I played a 10K pot today at 1-2 PLO.
Saw it. Yeah.
A 10K pot.
That happens every day here at the Lodge.
A 10K pot at 1-2.
Yes.
Okay, just let that sink in for a moment. Okay, there were a couple straddles, so it was really 5-10, but man, what a hand.
A couple super chats I want to recognize. Sarah Mick with the $99 super chat. The Lodge has been amazing. It just keeps getting better. Thank you, Sarah. Jimmy Bluffett with the $20 super chat. Congrats, Doug, Andrew, and Brad on everything. The Lodge is just going to get better and better. Respect, Skull and Rick, LFG boys. And thank you all so much as we got 469 in the live chat. Joke of the night comes at 9:15. One if you like it, two if you don't. Everyone knows the rules.
You get any new good joke books for Christmas, or you pick some up in Vegas?
I ordered one just for you.
Okay.
I'm studying up.
Does it have pictures?
No pictures.
Okay.
Just words.
I don't like too many words. You know that, right?
I think I'll start
Short
off
and
the
sweet.
night good. Yes, short and sweet. I know you like that.
Good. Good.
I like Tommy's leather jacket.
Ooh.
That's pretty nice.
Pocket 8's here for Alberto on the buttons.
Tommy from Argentina. So just moved here from Argentina and happy to be at the Lodge to play a lot more poker.
Opens at the pocket 8s. I think that's the big blind of the straddle.
King
Anyway.
Jack 4, a couple diamonds.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
There are fours for Aaron.
Yeah, and Aaron's going to want to see a turn here. He's got the backdoor nut flush draw. Obviously, he's got a pair as well. So a lot of reason here. You're not loving your hand, but you got enough. Oh, he's going for
Fire the raise.
the check raise.
Takes it down.
Wow. Yeah, it gets it done. Kind of interesting bet here from 8s on King Jack 4. I'm not really exactly sure what you're hoping for, and when you see stuff like that, when you get check raised by a lower pair, you can see one of the reasons you might not want to be betting this kind of hand. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I actually like Aaron's raise. I think it's a smart raise.
Damon the Tatted one, the hot dog eating wonder, is in the box, one of our great dealers. We had the Dealer Olympics that aired over the holidays. Hopefully everybody got a chance to see that. That was a lot of fun. Everybody had a good time, and we're going to do that again next year.
Shout out to Big Tony in the chat. What's up, Tony?
Big Tony.
Hope everything's good with your family, sir, and can't wait to have you here at the Lodge, perhaps in that 100-200 game at the end of the month on Saturday. Get back to me.
He'd be one.
Did you call the dealer the hot dog eating one?
Oh,
yes, he was.
I just want to make
He
sure
was
we're
on
on the same page
the Nathan's hot dog eating contest
Oh.
with Kobayashi.
Oh, holy shit.
Yes.
Wow.
He was on stage. Now, he only ate like 25 hot dogs. Kobayashi had 59 or
Now
whatever.
all he eats is chicken and broccoli and works out 3 times a day.
I can tell.
And he is known throughout. He'll get called at HEB. Are you the hot dog eating wonder? He's famous.
Ace 3-9 Skittles on this flop here. 2 pair for at Neo. And a strong ace for Mixon, so this could be trouble if you are a fan of mixing it up.
And Cam with the backdoor stuff. What will he do? Oh, he already let it go. Oh, the backdoor stuff
Turn
turn.
into more stuff,
The backdoor stuff.
but he's gone. And we're heads up here on the turn. Neo bets 100, mixing it up with a decision. Don't see Mixon going nowhere. He does not like to fold, and he's carving out perhaps raising chips to see where he's at.
Oh, we have a bold strategy here, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. This is an interesting play. So I think he's trying to see where he's at. Yeah, I think so.
At Neo, new to the Lodge, so not much experience with Mixon. Just perhaps seeing Mixon on stream a bunch of the time this past year.
Yeah, weird spot for Neo. I think he's probably going to lean towards a call. But I guess what he might be pondering is, what if Mixon's making a semi-bluff and he calls? Is he giving him a chance to get there? So I think you kind of clearly have to at least call.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he elects to play this. I think a call makes a lot of sense. But
I like a call here too.
I could understand a jam as well. I think both options are on the table for Neo. Weird spot though.
And he raises back. A little bit of a min click back. Doesn't even jam it.
550. 300 to call for mixing it up. Look at those beautiful chips.
The classic color.
They are. They're just
Green for 25.
Mixon quickly calls, so pretty much pot committed at this point with only what Neo has behind. This pot has already blossomed. You know the jam is coming with Neo first act. Maybe checks down if a diamond peels, but unlikely. Diamond does come. Let's see what happens.
And I just want to take a moment to point out the backdoor stuff got there.
Got there.
Yes.
It's a rip and a snap call, and that's a full double up for Neo.
Wow.
Mixon's going to have to reload.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Neo not afraid to go for value there. I think some players might have pumped the brakes and kind of hoped that
I like the shove.
But yeah, he really went for it and he got paid off. You got to know your customer.
613 already in the live chat. 19 minutes in. We've got Slick Rick, Skull Mike, and our special guest. I guess one of our new bosses, Skull Mike.
Yeah.
The man himself, Doug Polk. You see him all over the place on his great content on his channels. And we're so happy to have him, Andrew Nemi, and Brad Owen, along with a few others. But those are the big names.
Right.
And it's going to be a fun time.
It's going to be a great time. I'm glad to be here, and don't worry, I'm not really anyone's boss here. I'm just trying to hang out, have a good time, and make the lodge the best place it can be.
Absolutely.
I got my upswing email today too. Was
Nice.
happy to see the lodge in there and the announcement.
Very nice.
So if there are any upswing
It was-
members of Chatsville,
It was interesting to see Brad and Andrew's vlogs today too, because they were most excited about not having any problems with recording any of their hands for here on out.
yeah,
Right.
They own the joint.
editing becomes a little bit easier.
Definitely an easy way to get your vlogs. Just buy into the rooms that you want to vlog. I don't know how scalable that is, but one for one.
They're excited.
In all of the madness today, I actually haven't had a chance to even. I've been at the lodge since the announcement.
Go to the bathroom, have lunch.
Well, I've done
You've done those
things.
too?
I've done those
Okay.
things.
Just making sure.
we-
It's
we-
been a busy day.
We got lunch together, so
I didn't eat.
okay.
I
Well,
had
I got lunch.
I had a face burrito.
How
as
do you
soon as I got
how do you want me to word this? I got lunch with you there.
I have
Yes.
I have water.
Okay.
I have water.
Pair of kings for Tommy. It's
Silly stuff.
interesting stuff. Tommy is going to make the bet with the pair of kings.
Where were you going with that? Cut you off. I
I'm-
forgot. I ruined
think,
it.
I think it's time to just let that one go.
All right, all right.
Three of diamonds. Cam with the pair of sevens has 4 outs here, looking for an 8 or a 7. Tommy with the ace out there can't feel too good about it. He's going to make the bet. That should shut it down.
Solid leather jacket Tommy's got on.
I like it.
Gotta
That's
give
what I'm
that a
saying.
shot.
You know what? I'm a leather jacket guy.
Okay.
I have a few leather jackets.
With a tank top underneath.
Naturally, of course.
Haven't seen you rock the tank top here around the lodge the past couple
It was
months.
30 degrees this morning,
It was 80 degrees 2 days ago.
and I was in my tank.
All right, fair. There, your own house, your own rules.
So Scott, so Doug is a new member of the Austin community. Moved here, what, 6-8 months ago?
Something like that. Yeah, I think I got here in April, but the first month or two was just looking for houses and stuff. So it's
Right.
been a little
And
bit.
just recently married. All the good stuff is happening to Doug Polk, and having
busy
some
time.
fun. It
Absolutely a busy time.
is. Just got a little bit busier for you.
Wherever you go, you can't get away from poker. You just can't do it.
I honestly, I was thinking about this. It's like I say I'm never gonna play poker again, and then just fast forward and I'm now a partner in one of the rooms here. I'll see you guys every week, Wednesdays and Fridays. I'll see you all there. I'll be playing some hands.
But that's what I love about your vlogs. You can poke fun of a lot of people, but you also poke fun of yourself too.
You have to.
And that's what I love about it. You know.
It's
yeah.
been-
You know.
You have to. At this point, especially, I think. When I see people that get mad, oh, he said he's not gonna play. I'm just playing poker. Yeah, I mean, you know, what are you gonna do? Here I am.
I love the, well, Doug's playing 2-5. What is he, broke? Playing a
answer-
2-5 game?
Of course.
Yeah.
Why else would I play 2-5?
Why else would he buy
Obviously
into a
broke.
club?
Obviously broke, guys.
Aaron dead to the 6 of clubs right now.
Can we get some people on Guinness for the largest meetup? I want to potentially break some records at the end of the month.
We actually, yeah, we talked about that.
It's tough to do though. There's a lot of hoops you got to go through. For
You get
Guinness
shit
Book.
done, Rick. That's
I
what
know.
you do.
Let
You
me
get
get
shit
on to
done.
Guinness.
Are you familiar with Guinness?
I mean, I read the book since I was a kid. I mean, I love that thing.
Yeah, same.
Do they even make it anymore? I
Oh,
haven't seen it.
I'm sure it's a
But
thing.
I always used to like, you know,
They do.
the tallest guy and the fattest twins riding the motorcycles. You always saw that picture in
The
there.
fattest twins, that's
yeah,
what
the
sticks
heaviest
out?
You
twins.
loved that?
Yeah?
I just thought it was.
What about the
human
tallest?
That was the
Yeah.
thing you loved.
That's what you're into,
Like,
huh?
I loved the fattest twin.
The
like,
fattest twins. Wow.
Riding on the motorcycle and
All
the
right,
wheels
all
are
right.
touching the ground because the air is out of the tires. It's good stuff. Got another $5 super chat from Garrett. Says, Doug Polk, congrats on your deal with the lodge. How can I get involved and contribute? Well, Garrett, gee, come to Round Rock, Texas, I would imagine.
Absolutely. Everyone is welcome to come down the lodge and play. That's the best way to do it. Also, just by being here today and watching the stream, that's already showing a lot of support. We appreciate everyone that tunes into these. In my eyes, you're all part of the lodge family.
Absolutely. Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday when we stream 8 o'clock. You all know the times. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you want in on any of these games, you see the scroll on the bottom of the screen. Visit thelodgelive.com, fill out the questionnaire, or message me directly on the Instagram, and we can get you in some of these streams moving forward in 2022.
Ace Jack 7 is the flop. Pair of aces for Soto. Straight draw for Cam. He gets rid of it. Soto. And if you're new to the channel, I just want to give you a little heads up. Watch a couple times before you make your opinion on the stream. It'll grow on you, believe me. We're not like other streams. We don't only talk about poker. We like to have a little fun. There's a joke of the night. Skull and I have different discussions.
Sandwich bets.
We do a lot of poker talk, but if you're just looking for poker talk, we may not be your cup of tea right now. But give us 1 or 2 episodes.
Yeah, we grow on you.
We grow on you.
I think it's important with a stream to have some more poker-heavy streams and some that are a little more casual. I think the fans like different things, and even in the chat right now, I'm sure you guys are talking about this. You probably have what you like. You probably like silly, or you like serious, or you like higher stakes, or you like poker strategy, or you don't like poker strategy. You like the jokes. People might be here for the jokes. Are the jokes good?
The jokes are always good, Doug.
Yeah.
Now-
Okay, so there you go. They're always good.
They're
What's
not
to
always
love?
good. They're not always good.
E. McKenzie with the $5 super chat. Congrats again, Doug.
Ooh, we have a big hand developing here. We got Ace King for Cam, Queens for Soto, King Jack suited for Aaron, Ace Queen for Umberto, Ace Jack for Tom. Everyone's got a
Yeah,
hand
we see
here.
E's super chat. We'll get to that in a second, but let's watch
Yes,
this
let's
hand.
watch
How
this.
many aces are in this deck? We got 3 of them out there, huh?
One remaining, if my math is accurate. I
Oh
don't
man,
know.
Queen. This
Is the case queen going to come on the flop?
For a sandwich?
No, that would be not a good
Ooh,
bet. Case queen.
Aaron is just picking the absolute wrong time to zag here. He's coming in hot with the King Jack suited into 2 people that just have the goods. Both of them like to slow play, so 3 hands, the worst one taking the aggressive action, and we're going to take a flop.
Ooh, 2 diamonds.
Diamonds. Just what Aaron needed to survive here. Soto with the queens in the lead for now.
And this is about as good as you can reasonably hope for Aaron. You made your move pre-flop. You got your very dry board. You're going to expect to have a lot of fold equity here. And now, all of a sudden, you have a ton of equity versus almost any hand. Unless it's the nut flush draw, you're doing great. So,
Would you like to bet here or perhaps check and see what Soto does? I mean, you're not folding, so.
I think when you 4-bet, you're going to bet
Yeah.
most flops.
So a couple super chats. The $99 super chat from Sarah Mick. Best poker chat
Wait.
commentary ever.
It's all in.
Oh, okay. I thought he folded.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay,
He's
there we
putting
go.
his hands in the middle.
Yeah.
We have an all in here, guys.
Yep, when we have an all in, we put the cards on their back here, like tournament style. And the queens are going to hold.
Queens hold up.
Justice. Justice for the queens.
Big hand there, big hand of the night.
Yeah.
DQ comes into the chat with a $99 super chat. Looking forward to the games. Sounds like some great partnerships with Brad, Andrew. But who is the Doug guy? And he's laughing.
Let's go back to E's super chat as well. Congrats again, Doug. Congrats to the Lodge. I think I speak for everyone when I say you're ready for the Lodge. Commemorative tank top.
It's already in the works. We talked about the merch
Yeah,
order today,
yeah.
guys.
Can we get one?
We're working on it.
We need it. We need it.
Incoming merch.
We need the tank top merch there.
We
for
absolutely
sure.
do.
And then we had to catch up on, you read Sarah Mix there, best poker chat and commentary ever. Thank you, Sarah.
Wow, these people are generous
Come
here
in,
in
and
the chat.
these are regular super chatters.
We are very fortunate.
Super
to have
chat legends. Sarah Mick, also very, very friendly with mixing it up. I think they know each other quite well. They might even live in the same house.
718 in the live chat. 8:28, 28 minutes in. So, and look at throwing the party right now is Aaron.
We have a ping pong match. You know, the Australian Open's coming up soon, Rick. You know I like tennis. Another $99 super chat from Sarah Mick. DQ, can you explain who Doug is? Question mark. Doug, you remain silent. You let them fight this out. This is what they do here. And they only talk with super chat, so we just sit back and enjoy.
Bianca in the chat. Hello, Bianca.
So nice to see DQ back in the chat. He took about a month off. He was just kind of relaxing with family. So welcome back to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Aaron with pocket deuces and mixing it up, wakes up with the Cowboys.
Ooh, and especially dangerous when someone like Nixon gets a big hand. You know he's action. He's already shown that earlier, doubling up Neo. And now he wakes up with the Kings. As a loose spewy player myself, I know how great these moments can be. I live for them. But no one has
No
enough.
action.
Oh, and the tilt. He's not showing it. He's playing it cool. But on the inside, he's thinking.
Oh,
Chewing that gum pretty hard.
Yeah, he's taking it out of the gum.
He's got a new card protector every week. See this little alien head? It's a magic 8-ball, but it's an alien head. Martian.
Sarah Mick 999 says, "Welcome Bianca and DQ. I kid about Doug. She knows who Doug is."
We know, Sarah. We know.
By the way, remember, folks, a week from Wednesday, Norman Chad, Lon McCarran of World Series of Poker fame, they're going to be here right at the Lodge. We're going to be playing on the felt in the bunker, and it's going to be a fun night. I can't tell you how many people are more excited. We've had so many people come through these doors, famous people. More people are excited about Norman Chad coming to the lodge than a lot of others that we've had through here. They just want to see the guy.
He's a good dude. He's an extremely funny guy. I love talking to him because you never know what he's up to or what his angle is next in terms of like jokes or the way he portrays things. And he's got a very loud personality, and he's not afraid to critique me when I need critiquing. I do have to quickly say here, guys, I'm going to have to run, but I'm going to be joining all night on Wednesday. I'm going to be playing on the stream, so if you guys want to tune in and see me, you'll see me then. And then Friday, I'm going to be here as well. I'm going to start a weekly high stakes game, so if anyone wants to get in contact with me or Mike, you can reach out. We can see what we can make happen. But Wednesdays and Fridays, I'm going to be here at the lodge every week. You can come on down, hang out, grab a picture, talk to me, chit-chat, whatever. It's all cool. I'm looking forward to meeting everyone at the lodge and doing my best to make the lodge the best place to play in Austin.
Excellent, Doug. Thank you for stopping
Doug, thanks for everything, man. We look forward to a great year and beyond.
See you on Wednesday.
You're the man. Doug Polk, everyone, and he ain't lying. He will be here a lot. Come up to him. He's very approachable. Will not mind if you take a picture or ask about a hand. He'd love to talk with you. Thank you, everybody.
Back to that Lon and Norm game. Plenty of familiar faces will be playing in that stream. We got Druno and Bruno, also known as Jake Stein. Joe and Nakia will be playing, mixing it up, and Notorious TJ in the mix for that. Scotland and TM.
Yes.
DQ also playing. Sharon and Cheryl. So that is going to be quite the game.
Savior with the $4.99 super chat says, hey, new to the channel, I'm just wondering how friendly the tables are to those who haven't played in a while. We've got different stakes, all friendly, and we've even got free roll tournaments if you want to dip your toe in the water with the tournaments first. But everybody's nice here at the lodge, even if you haven't played in a while.
And we thank you all very much for these super chats. It's a great way to start the new year. We hope you are enjoying the action. And what a day. I've been on my phone all day long. My phone's been blowing up with people wanting to play poker at the lodge, and rightfully so.
Damon gives us a flop here. Heads up, Queen 9-8 Skittles. Pair of queens for Aaron. Pair of eights for mixing it up. DQ with the $1.99 super chat says Doug is a legend for calling out bad poker people who like to over-exaggerate. You're great to watch, Doug, and he will definitely hear this as he's probably listening to it in his car right now. Thank you, DQ. You are a legend.
Aaron in the lead here has a stranglehold on this hand. Nixon in trouble again as we go to the river. 2 of hearts. No help. Two pair goes check, check, and Aaron takes it down. Yeah, high stakes with Doug. It's gonna be expensive.
Yeah. Bring your pocketbook. That 100-200 game. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be action, and plenty of familiar faces that play on our stream on a weekly basis are interested in that. So
Sarah Mick with the $99 super chat. DQ is forever my legend.
God,
those two.
These two are sitting in a tree, super chatting, ING all the way home. My goodness.
Thank you to everyone.
Overtime tonight is 500, folks. And you're going to want to tune in on Wednesday. Doug will be playing. E. McKenzie in the lineup on Wednesday. TM in the lineup on Wednesday. Who else is playing?
Jake Stein with
Salon Boy in the mix. And also a little lady that came all the way from the Philippines. Because, you know, we are big in the Netherlands. Huge in the Philippines. She's back for another go-around.
Oh, nice. 10-10-3. Jake Stein, thanks for the $19 super chat. The format for the Lon and Norm tag team could be $500 cap. 1-3 game. We don't want anybody to get too touched up that night. It's more about fun and having Lon and Norm into the lodge. So that night it's not about Max Payne. I know 99% of the time we like to talk Max Payne. That night
it's Max Payne, but just for a $500 cap at the time.
Yeah.
That's still pain.
It is.
If you lose all your chips, no matter what it is $20, $2,000, $20,000, it's Max Payne. It's painful.
That is true.
Steven Reisman with a $15 super chat. New Year's greetings to all of Chatsville in 2022. Looks to be another breakout for the Lodge Mahal. Good luck to all. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Steven. Jimmy Bluffett wants to play with Doug and the boys. Come on, Jimmy Bluffett.
He's only been to Austin about 6 times, Jimmy, and he never comes into the Lodge. I mean, come on, Jimmy. You know where we are. Come on in and let's get it started.
We kind of dropped the mic on all the poker rooms in Texas today, so only the lead sled dog sees a change of scenery.
I was waiting for you to say that. I was waiting for it. I've been waiting days. Honestly, true story. I knew it was coming at some point. Funny, funny stuff. This channel and this club will be nowhere without all 800 of you in the chat. We can't say that enough. But we're very, very proud of this chat and where this club is going. 175 3-bet from Aaron. Dominated from Neo. Neo makes the call with a suited ace of his own here. In position on Aaron, but I like the way Aaron's playing tonight. Not afraid to put in the 3-bets and 4-bets in early position. Getting after it, playing very balanced, and he's going to be first to act with 360 in the middle. Queen Jack 6 Skittles. I think he's going to go pretty small here, maybe about 1/3 pot, but he elects us to check it on over. Neo kind of surprised at that, gives him a little look, a glare, and checks behind. King of clubs here, so maybe Aaron wants to potentially rep a big slick type of hand here and fire in a bet on this turn. Maybe about 225. Goes 150, and not really a good board here for Neo. Has a gut shot to Broadway, but he lets it go and Aaron takes it down on the turn.
Slick Rick Skull Mike. Doug Polk just left the building, and I want to appreciate everything that he does. You know, just watching his vlog, watching Andrew and Brad's vlog, they are pumped. You know, Andrew said it himself. He said, you know, sitting 6 years ago on my balcony in Vegas, starting my vlog, I never in the world thought I would be part owner in a poker room. And things have gone so great for all 3 of them, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Between the 3 of them, I think they have 1 million subscribers.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. We add the Lodge there, so it could be 1,024,000.
Yeah. Well, we crossed over 20,000.
Congratulations on that. We were trying to get to 20,000 right at the New Year. We did it about 2 days late.
Yes.
We'll take it.
It's been like a pinball machine today. Thank you all the new subscribers. DQ $99 super chat. What do I need to do to play in the tag team event on the 12th? I think you're already in, DQ.
Yeah, you're in the DQ. We spoke about that. You're in there. Just need to find a partner.
What am I dealing with? 125 today.
I might have one for you, so we'll talk about it later. Plenty of big games coming up. The Saturday lineups for the rest of the month have plenty of action. This Saturday we have the T1000, also known as JC, high in the mix. Seti the Poker Traveler. Trey back in business here with the best hair in Texas.
Yeah, don't eat. If you're playing on the live stream on the 12th, do not eat before you come. Mixing it up. Ari told me he's going to make a couple briskets, a couple racks of ribs.
Why you got to tell them? Don't tell them that.
It's for players only.
Let them eat, and it's more for us.
I get my own personal plate.
You see? It's going to be gone.
I don't care
You're
what
going to
others
get the crumbs, the
I
peanuts.
get my personal plate, mixing it up. $5 super chat from JC. I wanted to ask about the back to 1-3 so I could come punt $800. My very first time ever playing poker.
150.
You're welcome to come to the
JC,
lodge.
you can come to the lodge at any time here. Player at this game tonight bought in for 500. So if you want to punt 500 and end up saving 300, that's a win for you. Get in touch with me, JC. Go to thelodgelive.com. Fill out the questionnaire.
There's another pot.
Do we owe you anything? quarter.
Oh, really?
Lots happening. Don't forget, folks, also coming in February, next month, we've got the Spring Mayhem Series starting February 22nd through March the 7th. We're giving away over $2.4 million in guarantees, and all of our tournaments usually go much higher. There's the Lodge Camp tonight. Tonight we've got a Big O tournament going on in the top right, and then a bunch of cash games going on the left side of your screen. That's the front half of the Lodge Mahal, if you've never seen it before. It's 60 tables in this joint.
Oh, I missed an opportunity.
It's divided in half.
Maybe you saved an
The
opportunity.
front half right there, we called it Slick's Room. Back half where we're at right now is it's called Dungeon.
DQ on a super chat rampage. Calm down with the tag team invites, DQ, because I think I already have somebody for you, but you can have a couple backup partners just in case. But I think you're going to be pretty happy with the partner I selected for you. Going to be an epic night.
God, Sarah Mick with the $299 super chat says DQ me.
If Sarah wants to play with DQ and go after Mixon, heads up mano-y-mano, I'll tell the partner, a famous partner, that they can't play, and Sarah's in right there. Mic drop. Sarah and DQ, they'll be team super chat, obviously.
Oh my goodness. Team super chat. Ace 8-5, 2 clubs. Wow, that would be huge. Pair of aces for Umberto. Pair of queens now for Aaron.
Did you bring Umberto from Brazil? Did he play at Slicky Ricardo's club down there in Rio?
I don't know. Is he Umberto from Brazil?
I have no idea. Made that up, potentially. Aaron gets away there with his queen. Umberto, top pair, stranglehold on this hand. Looks to be taking it down with little resistance. The chat is fire tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. We will remember this day, January 3rd, 2022, forever at the Lodge Mahal.
Yes. It was. We knew something. They kept us in the dark. The ownership of the lodge.
I had a pretty strong hunch, Rick.
We kind of guessed
Little birdie,
one of them.
little birdie
I wish I told you.
might have told me a little thing or two.
We all kept the
One of the
secret.
things I was thinking of, I wasn't even thinking about that.
And to have no fear, our old security guard, Mr. Leibowitz,
Yes.
he's still lurking around the club. He's still employed.
Still has an employee number.
He still has a badge,
A badge,
a weapon
his
to
keys.
serve and protect.
You don't need a drink?
So Leibowitz is going nowhere. Pair of ducks for Soto. Nice pretty hands here. Ace-9 of hearts, king-queen of diamonds.
Flop king 7-4, a couple of spades. Pair of kings for Eddie in the lead. Thank you, Will, for that comment. We're trying.
Scotland says super chats are off the rails tonight. Don't see one from Scotland. He can afford it. Calling him out now. We're calling him out, Rick.
Hey, if there's ever a day you can call out Scotland,
It's
today's the day.
like New Year's. They're like fireworks in the chat, you know? You still hearing fireworks out your backyard? I've heard reviews. Well, they're illegal. Are you in the Austin?
No, it doesn't matter. They
They
light
fire
them
them up. Yeah, light 'em
But
up.
my poor dog. Does your dog hate
She
them?
was scared.
Oh,
She was scared.
hard night for the fireworks are not good for dogs.
Yeah. She was all right, though. Shout out to Bailey the puppy. Not really a puppy anymore. She's humongous. Thank you, Will Bean. Appreciate you in the chat. A lot of new faces here in the chat with the news today. If you're watching for the first time, we hope you enjoy the program. 3 times a week, probably a little bit more in the future. So come on back and join us. We're a little excited tonight, feeling ourselves. So apologies if we go over the top a little bit, but it's a special day here at the Lodge Mahal.
Table 11, under the lights.
Let's go. It's one more time. Where? Table 11. What?
Under the lights.
Let's go.
Over and under how many times I say under the lights
In the next 5 minutes?
2022. in 2022.
Wow, for the whole year? My goodness. We're going to need to actually go home and think about that and then set a proper line. Who's going to tally that up? Nick from Yuma, perhaps? We need an official scoreboard. We are playing the 7-deuce game tonight, so we did forget to mention that because we haven't seen it yet. If you win a hand with 7-deuce, you win $25 from each player. But 7-deuce going to have a hard path to victory here with Big Slick and Ace Jack, so 7-deuce gets out of the way. Heads up to a flop we go between the 9 and the 5 seats. Jacob, new to the lodge. He's a traveling poker pro, I believe. I believe he has a couple of World Series of Poker rings, circuit rings to his name. So he's a player. Don't know anything about Neo except that he's got a Bruce Lee t-shirt on and seems to be decent at poker. Excited to be on stream.
Yes, Aubrey, we are playing the 7-deuce. Win with 7-deuce, you get $25 kiss from each player. There you see the cumulative winning. Soto up 1,300, throwing the party right now, mixing it up.
Vince F with a funny line there. Feeling yourself means it's a special day, then every day is a special day for me.
Vince.
That's pretty funny, Vince.
I love it.
We like witty comments like that. Just keep it clean, keep it friendly. Matty J, what's up, Matty?
What's the matter, dog? You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster. His real name's Clarence.
Yes, the subscriptions today were off the hook. Started the day at 19,200 up to 22,600 in. The night's not over. Could we get to 25,000 by the end of the week? I think so.
Wonder how the stream party in Vegas this year is going to be around WSOP time, right, Ricky?
In May. Have to go out in May.
Might need a bigger suite.
You can't get a bigger suite than what we were in.
Might need a
conference room?
Yeah, convention center of the who's who of poker these days. God, I missed that suite. Shout out to DQ's suite.
He's got his
Yeah,
chips on his
your
card.
chips are a little bit on your reader, yeah. You expect that one to close off.
1999.
Please trademark Under the Lights.
Super chat. There we go.
Sarah Nick needs some help with that.
Good for a bit.
Official count of 4, by the way, if we're counting. So
Yes. Did Tommy just take his hair out of a bun and now he looks totally different?
does.
Tommy with the hairstyle change.
Tommy, a little bit looking like the scientist from Independence Day.
This is good practice.
You know the scientist?
Yes.
You know when the aliens are down there and he hops up on the window and he's like, "Release me,
Not half.
release me."
I love it.
Don't know what that scientist's name is, so I can't give the wizard an official name change yet, but shout out to the new look.
We're more than halfway to our overtime number. We need 500 likes on or before 10:30. We're at 283 with 48 minutes into the program, so thank you so much.
They all have YouTube videos about it. I assume
Caleb, thanks for joining us tonight for the first time ever.
Bob and Rosar?
Welcome to the party.
It's just Jason.
What's up, Gary C? Jazzbo. Jazzbo knows what I'm talking about.
Jason, yeah, raise to 80. I'm sorry, let's talk.
Jimmy B, the coin man. What's up, Jimmy? Aaron here raising it on up to 80. Soto makes the call. Sarah, Mick, oh my goodness.
2022 live stream party will be unreal. DQ, get at me.
We need the Sarah DQ
Sarah DQ
team.
need to be a team. Mixon's going to be upset. Wasn't Sarah with
who
Mixon?
cares? Who cares what Mixon says? No, Mixon's playing with TJ.
That's right. So Sarah, Mick, and DQ. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Legends.
Texas by way of Detroit Bianca. We can't keep up with the super chats tonight. Two pair here for Aaron.
Yes.
Soto looks to be making the call, fishing for that king. Does make the call.
Yes.
Needs a king or an 8 here, open-ended. Doesn't get it.
And one huge thank you to Bianca for the great Christmas present to Skull and I, a big bucket of Ghirardelli chocolates.
King.
I had to open it today.
Yeah, shout out to Bianca too. She's been posting a lot on her feed lately. She's bought all the stream gear, so she's been watching since day one of this stream, which is about, 10, 11 months ago. We appreciate her and everybody else who's been here since the beginning and now will be here and beyond.
Bruce Watts, yes, you can get a shout out from Connecticut.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Connecticut.
Must be a friend of Nick from Yuma's. Better be promoting this stream in Foxwoods. And come on down from Connecticut to Texas, Bryce, if you want to play in any of these games. Low stakes, high stakes, medium stakes. We have it all at the Lodge Mahal.
836 in the live chat. Ace 8 for Soto. Here comes the flop from Damon, the tattered one, the hot dog eating wonder. King, queen, 8. Pair of kings for Neo. Heart draw for Umberto.
Bless.
TC Nelson, you have been here since the beginning. Happy New Year to you too. We love everybody, really.
Another king here for Neo. So Neo's been running pretty good here in the first hour, still the first period of this stream. And he fades that river, now boats
Boatski.
up.
$175.
Soto here turning his counterfeited 8s into a bluff. Has showdown value, so don't really love the 175 here, but he's going to hear the boom with the incoming raise from Neo. A little bit Matrix-like. Neo, the 1, makes it 425. And Soto's going to have to release. Ace high, no good anymore. He hates it. And he's gone. Smash that like button, folks. We need 500 for overtime. Would like to get to maybe 23,000 subscribers tonight. You never know with all of the traffic coming from other channels, perhaps. 23,000, pretty realistic, but let's at least get 500 likes and continue streaming all evening long. Neo up 1.5, Soto still profitable, 835. Mixon throwing the party right now, 1.1, but it's early.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Looks like we got the straddle on here.
Yes, 25.
Nope, Eddie just raised it to 25 with his 6s. And Tommy, the mad scientist, wakes up with aces. 75 to go. Eddie's gonna come along with dreams of flopping a set here. 6s versus aces for a sandwich. I'll take 6s.
All right.
Oh, we both flopped a set. That's never happened before. That's never happened for a sandwich.
I think the ace was seen
Cancel
first.
it out.
All right.
Cancel it. What are you thinking? I think the ace was C first. Get that out of here. Get that shit out of here.
So set over set, folks.
Oh, God.
Buckle your seatbelts.
Yeah, this is unfortunate here for Eddie. Eddie with about 1.1 behind, eyeing up Tommy's stack. And look at Tommy here, not slow playing nothing here. Just fires out 65. And Eddie here thinks he's trapping.
Of course he does. The 3 of clubs.
Don't want to see another spade. Might slow down the action here. About 300 in the middle here. Eddie checks it on over to Tommy again. What will Tommy come with here? I'd like something along the lines of about, 175 to 200, somewhere around there.
And look at Eddie. He just thinks he's golden right here, hoping for an ace-king from Tommy.
About 175 to 200, not two more. Don't want to scare off your customer, but goes for about, what is this, 215, 210? It's okay. 210 here. Does Eddie elect to raise here now or go for it on the river? I like charging here with the set, even though you are crushed right now. But charge the spade draws, charge perhaps backdoor clubs. Get it in now, and Eddie rips it.
All in.
That's going to be a snap call.
Call.
All right, boys, let's see.
Seti Maggette over Seti Maggette, looking for the 6 of diamonds. Corner pocket.
One out from another galaxy would just be magical, but I don't think it's coming. It's never coming, right?
6 of diamonds, the only out. Oh!
The next door neighbor, but not the card he needed, and Eddie here has been felted as Tommy has him covered.
Pay that man his money.
Two rookies on the stream tonight.
Set over set always brings disaster.
5, 6, 7, 45.
DQ3 with a $399 super chat says, I will accept whomever Skull Mike chooses as my teammate. We will bring Max Payne.
Wow.
$399 super chat. One of the largest
DQ.
super chats we've ever received.
You are the man, DQ. Everybody who's super chatted, it is much appreciated. And I think it has to be, if Sarah wants to play with DQ, and DQ wants to play with Sarah, that is going to take priority. Sorry. I am sorry.
Notorious TJ with the $10 super chat. Congrats to the Lodge for sealing the deal as the best and soon-to-be most popular room in the country. Well-deserved. Who wants to play disc golf when I'm in town next week? Sarah Mick, $49 super chat. Max Payne, I will deliver on the live if I'm set with DQ. It's done.
Wow.
Skull Mike has spoken. It is DQ and Sarah Mick as one of the tag teams.
Yeah.
It's done.
It's done.
So let it be written, so let it be done.
It is done. I don't have a it's done button here on my soundboard, but let's play this one. I know you like this one.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
25.
There you go. It's going to be a fun night.
Yep, E, you were right about that one. 7, 5, 7, 2 hearts. Top pair for Aaron. Gutter ball for Cam. Will he chase the 6 ball? For that price, he will. $40. He comes along. Ooh, close, but no cigar. Jack's still in the lead. Board has paired now. I don't think Cam is going to want to continue chasing with hearts here and clubs on board.
175.
I think you got a release here. Easy fold here from Cam, but he's pretty sticky, but he gets away. Good on him. And Aaron playing pretty well tonight.
Oh, my goodness.
Racer Nerd, I was a little kind of pissed off I didn't get to cross paths with Racer Nerd over the holidays, but everybody was kind of traveling different places.
He came on the 3 days that we
were
were not here.
All year.
All year long.
Yeah.
We love you, Racer Nerd. Love the picture you took in front of the lodge. Bought a bunch of lodge gear.
Wow.
Even got a lodge card.
Did Gary C influence the Grand Poobah for a name change to strictly Poobah?
Yes.
Is this what just happened here? Poobah, please confirm. Wow, we have a name change. First ever midstream chat name change. Well, that's not true. There's been plenty of those.
Yeah. Gretzky's for Umberto. Wakes up with pocket nines. Jacob, 10-9 suited. Lets it go.
Whatever happened to Skull Mike's puppy or DQ's chair? in the chat, or Slick Rick's Honda Pilot. Where did they go?
They gone. They gone. They gone.
I wish they would come back. Ace Queen here for Mixon. He's been touched up tonight, throwing the party so far, but he's carving out 3 betting chips. And he's going to make it a little bit more expensive to play.
225.
What a ridiculous turn for you, though.
15 minutes to joke of the night. One if you like it, two if you don't. Everyone knows the rules.
Now that I'm looking,
Mixing it up. 3 bet to 2 1/4. Humberto is going to call this with pocket nines. At least call, if not raise.
So, he rips it.
He ripped it.
Yeah, at that stack depth, I don't really mind the rip there. Out of position. The rip is the correct play there, and Mixon can't 3-bet and then fold here. Mixon will be calling. We're going to have a flip for all the chips. Makes the call, just doing a little bit of accounting to see that Humberto doesn't have any greens or blacks behind. So he makes the call, and we're going to have a flip for 2K here. You know, Mixon's a regular, so kind of rooting for him, but Humberto, a nice gentleman, fades the flop, still in the lead with his pair of 9s. Mixon's going to need help on this turn or river. And now just the river, an ace or a queen, or he will be sending money over to the 8 seed.
Does not come.
So Mixon running pretty bad tonight, but still just ended the first hour of the stream. We'll be streaming for another 2 hours, possibly more if we reach overtime. Better reach overtime tonight as DQ fires in another super chat.
My God. It's raining super chats tonight. Thank you, DQ. After we bring Max Payne, I wonder who will be the little spoon on the 12th, DJ or
Wow, starting to talk a little shit, are we?
Spitting fire.
Wow.
Very aggressive.
Victoria, I'm going to try my best, as I always do. First stroke of the year, I'm going to try to kick it off with 1s all around. Coach Summers in the chat. How are you, sir? Racer Nerd, of course. Princess of VPIP and Poobah in the chat. Our moderators extraordinaire. Thank you for a great 2021. We look to only get better, and you guys have been such a big part of this great stream.
Exciting first hour of the new year, huh, Rick?
Oh, man. I'm just like,
Checks 11.
I'm emotionally spent after 1 hour.
There's been tons and tons of action. You feel like we'd be maybe in the 3rd hour. Like, time's moving by fast.
It is.
But it's only 1 hour in, and we've had Doug in here for felt like a half hour.
Yes.
Has time stopped with that announcement? Has the poker world paused? Quite possible.
You can just bring black.
910 of you in the live chat. We'll go out and see where we are 1 hour into the show.
Vince F., this is a match the stack format, so at any point in time, any player at the table can match the largest stack. Our Saturday games are uncapped. We will be changing the games moving forward just a little bit here and there, but the mainstay games pretty much will stay the same on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. Maybe moving to Friday. We'll see. Things are going to be changing a little bit down the road, but right now, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday where you can find us. 864 Rainbow. We call it Skittles here. Taste it. Nobody with a pair.
Hold on.
Probably not 5 reds.
Okay. I'm sorry, I got 4 people talking to me. No, I'm sorry, I wasn't talking to you.
383 likes, by the way, 1 hour into the show. We're about 117 from saying overtime in show number 1.
It was a call. You only had a purple shoe.
We're going to be doing so many streams this month.
Okay.
It's going to be crazy.
Oh, I can make calls.
Yeah, me too.
Heads up to the turn.
Jack of Hearts here. Another 6-ball here, so queen high. Well, oh, the pair of 8s for Mixon. My apologies, 2 pair of 8s and 6s, and that will be good. Mixon going for some river value, but Neo cannot continue.
PM Lover, the hourly rates are not scheduled to change anytime soon. $10 an hour to play cash. Once you become a member, Lodge Poker Club is a members social club. You can pay a daily, monthly, or annual membership fee. Once you become a member, it's $10 to play cash per hour. And Tournaments are a little different. You pay an entry fee depending on the tournament, and then your buy-in, and you're there. You do not pay an hourly fee for tournaments. All of this information can be found on the lodgepokerclub.com website. Located in Round Rock exit 251 off I-35. If you fly into Austin, we're about a 25-minute drive north of the airport. Just take 183 to I-35 and take a right, and you'll hit the Lodge Mahal from the airport. 2 turns. Turn on to 183, turn on to I-35. Bam, you're at the Lodge. He says he's excited to be back on Under the Lights more often this year. Hopefully we will see you.
Hopefully him and everybody else.
Some of the greatest memories of 2021 involve E. And a young man named Ethan, a.k.a. Rampage. We all know that story.
Don't feel bad for Mr. Rampage. He had quite the year as well. What's up, Jack? Tuning in from Australia. Good day, mate.
$10 minutes from Joke of the Night. One if you like it, two if you don't. Everyone knows the rules.
Simmer down with a cool comment there. Poker coming back to its roots here in Texas. I believe it.
I really do. I mean, there are a ton. I think I counted over 60 card rooms in Texas. Of course, Lodge Mahal. We like the Lodge Mahal the best, but there's a ton of poker rooms in Texas. And if you like just poker, this is the place to be. You don't pay a rake.
Yeah, so Eddie
hourly
here
fee.
has raised. His stack's a little off. 183 says he's got behind, but he added back on, so he's got about 400 or 500 behind. He's got 400 behind. Soto makes the call here with his overs, the puppy feet, king, queen versus the jacks, and king in the window. Also an ace. Soto checks, and Eddie here c-bets with his jacks and gets snap called by Soto. Snap called very, very quickly. Will Eddie have the double barrel? Does. Bets 50 here, and Soto slows down a little bit here. Gonna check his king. Yep, I still have a king, and he folds it. So the double barrel of Eddie gets it done there. Thought that might scare Eddie, and he might slow down, but good on him for firing another bet. Takes it down, gets Soto off the king.
Want to read this special message from a very special person. Rosa says, love the energy tonight. Love all who made the Lodge what it is. With the new family members, will be known around the world. Our baby has grown up. Cheers to a great 2022, Rosa.
Shout out to Rosa.
We love you.
We do love you indeed, and we will see you here all the time, I'm sure. Always with a smile on your face, a laugh heard around the room, and positive energy at all times. So, Rosa, we'd be nowhere without you. We appreciate all you've done for us and this beautiful place. Now, on to a $399.99 ceramic with a new fire-hot photo, I might add. That's a pretty good screenshot. DQ on Big Spoon all night, so whoa. Heating up, not only on the felt, but in the chat. It's on fire everywhere. Call the fire department.
8-10-7.
Aces versus kings for sure on this one.
The flop. Pair of 10s for Umberto, along with a straight draw, looking for a 9-ball. Makes the bet. Wow.
Raise, Eddie.
Got a raise here for Jacob with the 7s and the ace of spades. I like the raise here. Can, you know, continue firing on a lot of turns here with that ace of spades. Has a pair. Probably thinks Umberto's a little bit weak. Has top pair and still gets him to fold it there. So Umberto probably playing a little bit tight. He just scooped a big pot there, so would have liked to see at least a call there with top pair, but Jacob takes it down there with only a pair of 7s. Neo and Humberto are biggest winners so far. Mixing down 2K now. Just getting unlucky, losing a lot of flips, not playing poorly. Everybody else kind of just hanging around.
How many hands you play?
And we are 5 minutes away from Joke of the Night. You look a little nervous. There's a
No,
lot going on.
I'm reading. So Ricardo, Andrew, Nemi, and Brad are part of the new ownership group. We have existing owners of the lodge and new owners of the lodge that have joined the existing groups. It's that. Doug Polk, Andrew, Nemi, Brad, Owen are amongst the new owners. There are a few others, but those are the ones that everybody really knows, and over 1 million subscribers between the three of them.
Appreciate it.
Happy New Year, young man.
I checked.
Really not quite sure why Jazzbo hasn't already moved to Round Rock. He's got his poke room, he's got his ladies set up. He's doing a good service telling everybody about the lodge in Florida and around the country, but come on down, Jazzbo. Aaron throws down his ace high like boss, and Soto will win that with 7s and 8s. I love how Aaron gets called, doesn't say you're good, doesn't wait to muck, just fires down the hand like he's got the winning hand, but it's just got ace high. Wasting no time at all. Almost 1,000 in the chat. Everybody hit that like button. Need 500 for OT. Really want to get to close to 2K concurrent viewers tonight.
Wow, almost to 23. JC, those are the owners that we're going to release tonight.
Yeah, it's a group behind some people, but
just those are the ones that we're going to release. Eddie with Queen 8 of spades folds.
Raise it. 35.
Yeah, that.
all right, here we go. 4s and jacks. I'll take the 4s.
I'll be the jacks for a sandwich.
Should I fix you some sandwiches?
For folks new to the stream, Rick and I, firstly, we love sandwiches. When we bet, not whoever wins the hand, but if you flop a set with the hand you chose, you win a sandwich from the other commentator.
Come on, Jack.
4 ball.
Neither
And
of us
if
wins.
nobody does, it's just a push.
Carlos says we've already reached 23,000 subscribers. After this hand,
22.8 to be exact, so on our
Joke.
way to 23. That was the goal for the night. 23,000 subscribers and 500, of course, for overtime. After this hand, joke of the night?
yes, joke of the night. One if you like it, two if you don't.
A lot of pressure.
Everyone knows the rules.
A lot of pressure tonight. Top pair here for Mixon. Has a heart, but a lower heart to the inferior here, Jack of Hearts. And he lays down a good fold there from Soto. The floor is yours, Rick.
Joke of the night, one if you like it, two if you don't. Everyone knows the rules. 2 weeks ago, little Susie went to the mall here in Austin to sit on Santa's lap. Santa says, little Susie, what would you like? She said, Santa, I would like a Barbie and a G.I. Joe. Santa looks at her and says, doesn't Barbie come with Ken? She says, no, she comes with G.I. Joe. She fakes it with Ken. There you go. One if you like it, two if you don't. Everyone knows the rules.
That's funny.
There you go. Kicking
like
it off.
Giving you a 1. Oh, no need to even put the crickets. I like it.
It was short. It was to the
There's
point.
a lot to that one. It was, a little
Topical.
R, X-rated perhaps, but I thought it was pretty good. Usually what you normally come with is just straight garbage. That could be a home run on a big night. Could be a 2-run shot to dead center.
Votes are coming in.
Wow.
Lots of ones.
Lots of ones. Not unanimous. Lots of
1,
ones.
2 from Nicholas and TC.
Victoria Luna's a little stunned there, but she likes it. I know she likes it.
Lots of ones.
That's a 2-run shot. Deep center.
Back.
Gone.
Gone.
Gone. borderline 3-run shot. I don't know about Grand Slam, but
Poobah gives it a 1. Nakia gives it a 1.
best one this year for sure. That's definitely the best one this year. Wow, you know what? It might be a 3-run shot. The first ever changed.
Man. Victoria says, mic drop joke indeed.
Wow.
I start the year off strong. Hey, there was big news today.
You had to deliver, and you delivered, sir.
Mixing it up is going to win with it. With an ace high. If he calls, and he's going to make the call.
Wow.
Good call, mixing it up. Showing the ace.
He's stuck, the only way to get unstuck is to put chips in the middle and take down pots. Shout out to Anthony Chester in the chat. He gives it a 1. Tournament director here at the Lodge has been doing a great job, and will have his hands busy moving forward with the 500K monthly tournament every month. That's why they call it a monthly tournament, because it happens every couple weeks. Wow. Very, very good joke. Christmas related, just after the holidays.
I did have a week to prepare.
A dirty Barbie joke. Who would have thought that that's what Rick had up his sleeves? But we just saw it and heard it here first on table 11.
Under the lights.
Wowzers. If you guys want to play on any streams, thelodgelive.com, fill out the questionnaire or message me directly on Instagram at SkullMikePoker. Filling games for plenty of games. January, February, March, and beyond.
Brandon says, I ran it through the solver. It's just a clear 1. No need to mix in low frequency 2 for balance.
Yes, that's definitely what it says on the upswing solver for sure.
I love it.
Yes, indeed.
There's the V-Pips for tonight. Jacob at the bottom, 14%. Cam up top, 51%. Thousand people in the live chat on a Monday night. Maybe an all-time record for a Monday. Maybe. We might have had a Rampage or Ryan DePaulo that was over 1,000, but this is definitely a big night for us.
Yeah, we've had some North 1K Monday streams for sure.
True.
The new norm, Rick. Back to where we belong.
Yes.
Hey, ladies!
Queen's here for Mixon, starting to heat up. Has a lot of money to win if he wants to get back to even. Jack high flop, 2 spades, flush draw here for Neo. So Mixon's gonna have a customer when he continues here, but it looks like Neo's gonna lead. A little bit of a blocker 50. Not so much blocker S, he's trying to represent something here, perhaps Jack. And Nixon's gonna say, get that weak sauce out of here if you want to chase spades. It's gonna cost you a little bit more coin. Makes it 135 to go. Everybody here, because of Brad or Andrew's channel, we welcome you to the Lodge Live. Slick Rick and the Skull here Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
I need a little harder, Rick.
They're talking about a half hour ago. They hear us yelling from the bunker.
Oh my God!
That was the set over set.
Close the fucking door.
Close the fucking door, they said. That's funny.
The grossest thing I've ever seen.
King of Diamonds here. On the river here, Neo slows down, or on the turn, Neo checks it on over. Now Mixon here is going to bet this turn. 225.
Oh yeah, this is a slight delay from when they saw
Jimmy Bluffett, absolutely correct. And mixing it up is going to take down another pot. Live stream pie is big. We're just one of many who are doing great work out there. We've always said it from day one. Support all the channels.
Thank you, sir.
We hope you call this your home channel, but support them all.
And
Everybody's
whenever
doing
you come
great
on
work
down
out
to
there.
Texas, this should be the first place you go to, though. We definitely support all the other streams, but if you come on down to Texas to play poker, we want the Lodge to be the first thing that comes to your mind, and we welcome you at the door. There's a game for you.
I mean, honestly, all kidding aside, the staff here is just incredible. We've got some of the best dealers in the country dealing. We've got Joe S., Grand Poobah, who runs the room with Anthony and Joe Pick and all the managers. It's just a fun place to be. Everybody will welcome you with open arms, and they're great games. If you're a poker player, this is the place you want to be. I'm just happy that I live a few minutes away. King 4-4. Plenty of hotel rooms. So if you haven't been to Austin or Round Rock, there's probably 40 hotels within 5-minute drive of the Lodge in varying price levels, depending on what you want. So come down, spend a few days. Austin's a great town, a lot of great restaurants, and of course, great poker.
I wonder where Wimpy is. Think Wimpy heard the news on his bicycle in Amsterdam?
Yeah, Wimpy. It's
Has word spread that
word
far
is
yet?
spread to Wimpy and Jan.
Better get an email from Jan. Haven't gotten one in a couple of months.
Oh, I'm worried about
He
Jan.
pops in. He pops in from time.
Sometimes I think Wimpy is Jan.
Think so? Think they're the same person?
You know,
I hope not. Because this show, huge in the Netherlands. Growing in Australia, it seems. Plenty of people tuning in from Australia tonight. Stay safe down there and keep watching poker. Going 4-way to a flop here. King 3-6, 2 diamonds. Flush draw for Eddie. Nobody with a king. And the flush draw is going to bet 50, and not much for many to continue with here unless they want to get ultra sticky, and they do not. Then Eddie will take down that pot.
let's do it right here, right now. We've got 16 to get to the 500 like mark. We're at 484. On the count of 3, if you haven't pressed the like button, now's your chance to put us over the top, and we will give you overtime tonight. Extra time just because you demanded it. 1, 2, 3, smash the like button. Let's see if we can get to 500 right now, and that's the last time we'll ask about it tonight. Actually, we went down 1. How the hell does that happen? We went from 483 to
We'll be there, Reg. Have faith. Don't worry about the 1. Might ask for a couple subs, though. So close to 23,000.
490. 35. Wow, who would have thought we waking up this morning with 19,200 subscribers. Now we're approaching 23,000 in one day. There we are. We're at overtime.
We go to overtime.
Let's go. Pocket
He
kings
shoots, he
here.
scores!
Wow. From where?
Top shelf.
From the blue line or from
What do you say?
Thin Mints? Cookies? Where Mama hides the cookies, Thin Mints? Little chocolate chip on the side. Gingerbread.
Where Mama hides the cookies.
Yeah, top shelf. Come on. Top set. Steady McGetty here for Aaron. No action.
It kills when you have top set and no action. Thank you, everyone, for.
Forgot that chair was in here. Shit.
Thank you for. Let's send
Almost
that out.
almost had a bunker injury there.
That would have been a first.
Yeah.
Thank you all for getting us to overtime. We'll give you some extra time tonight. Yeah, the night that Brad Owen, Andrew Nemi, and Doug Polk are commentators here in the bunker, we're going to have to clean up the place, you know. 3 owners come in here. We're going to have to hide some of the stuff we have just lying around here.
You're still going to wear
in the bunker.
Skechers and And mesh shorts, right?
Of course.
Yeah, that's all I was
But,
worried
you know,
about.
clean up the bunker a little bit.
It's easy.
Get our booze out of the corner.
No, got to keep the black label and crown.
We need a shelf, though.
The boys like to indulge.
Oh, we forgot the sandwich bet. Aces versus eights.
Had drinks with all. Don't worry. We'll be okay, Rick.
All right.
Just make sure you shower.
I did. Soto calls, was looking for an 8-ball. 2 outs for Soto. That's not one of them. Humberto can't like that king, though. Goes check, check. 9-ball. Humberto's going to win this hand as long as he stays in.
2 pair. Better 2 pair.
Shows the aces, and the aces are good.
That was another fill to see.
Approaching 9:30, already reached overtime. Excellent. Going to be going streaming till at least 11:30 now, so 2 more hours of pleasure.
Roy says got to hide the edibles.
Definitely got to hide the edibles. That's something to hide, yes. Rick will not be flashing his Planet 13 membership loyalty card.
What stays in Vegas, what happens there stays there, except the edibles. They came home. That's okay, folks. Mixing it up, Queen 10. Mixing it up's got some sort of alien creature on the rail with him tonight.
See you later, DQ. You have a good evening. Thank you for popping in. We'll be in touch soon. Good to see you back in the chat, brother.
DQ, thank you for being so generous, as you always are.
G's Math. Doug will be playing on Wednesday. He was in the bunker for the beginning of the stream. He's going to be here plenty, so hang in there.
Jimmy B says that I should leave the Skechers in the Bronco. My goodness. Doug Polk rode in the Bronco today. He had fun. I love that thing.
Thing's nicer than I thought.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than the Honda Pilot. Can't believe you couldn't just wait with the Beamer until the Bronco was available. You couldn't
Beamer
wait.
just wasn't me. I wasn't a Beamer guy. I thought I was. I'm just.
Wow. Well, let's not go back to the past.
Yeah, it
It's
was a nice ride.
It's all about the future.
45 to call for Neo. He's going to say, I'm coming along with King Jack offsuit. Soto with 9-7 offsuit. 137 to skillet. Here comes the flop. Ooh, 9-9 ace trips for Soto.
He's just hoping and praying here that Neo has an ace on this, and he will c-bet here, so it's quite believable that maybe Neo does indeed have an ace. Wouldn't mind a check raise, wouldn't mind the flat, either or. Looks like Soto's just leaning on the flatting.
Ooh, there's the
7
Boat
of
City.
diamonds here. Check, check here. Neo not interested in continuing his story. Soto's going to take this opportunity to go for some River Valley, but he's not going to get paid off. 175. Neo can't do much with this. And he lays it down.
Jimmy Bluff at Pizza Rock was delicious. Ping Pang Pong was delicious. Those are the 2 restaurants I must go to every time I go to Las Vegas. Everything else is play it by ear.
A dirty Barbie joke. Goes into the bullpen, says, bring me the righty. Is Barbie a lefty or a righty? Debatable?
That's debatable.
Ambidextrous?
Following?
I think both hands work identical.
With G.I. Joe, apparently, not with Ken.
I got 20, 920s.
Straddle is on here, 2-5.
You can win even longer if you want.
1100 in the live chat.
Yeah.
Never seen him do that. Usually, I've seen him do it more lately.
9:30 Central Time. We're going to go to 11, and then we'll give you some extra time. So another hour and a half to 2 hours for sure.
Raise it. 120.
Rich Buddy, you can come on down very easily to Texas and play on our stream whenever you choose. Follow the instructions on the scroll if you want to play in one of our games. Everybody here with spades, look at this here. And we are playing the 7-deuce game. Did Eddie forget?
We haven't seen it tonight.
He didn't. We haven't seen anybody win with it.
Right.
Eddie's got it 7-deuce multiple times, but was facing some aggression here. Humberto 3-bets it, so he gets away. King 9-3.
Skittles, pair of kings for mixing it up. Humberto looking for one of the 4 jacks that are in the deck.
Scotland's stretching a little bit with that one. But he's waiting for his time to strike, and just a little stretch on that. Mixing here, raised it on up to 250. Squeezing one out.
Left field.
Yeah, that's funny.
One out.
We need to get. Well, Scotland will be on stream for the Lon and Norm game.
It's going to be a Hall of Fame broadcast. Ace of hearts on the turn. Mixing it up, still in the lead. And he's going to go all in here. Humberto's going to fold. And mixing it up, it's going to take down a pot.
I was going to do some bullshit.
Sharon Barr says, dang, Scotland, that's rough. LOL, that was funny.
There's only one hand I beat.
Will, we have your seat on 1-3, Will.
Anybody else weirded out that the NFL season is 17 games this year? I thought it was over yesterday.
No, some teams are eliminated though.
Yeah. My Pats are in the playoffs.
Call yourself a Patriot fan. You don't even know how many weeks are left in the
Well,
season.
I know they clinched a spot. They played Miami the last game of the season. There were some good games yesterday. Did you see Cincinnati beat Kansas City? What a game that was.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Because of the 7-2 thing?
Good for Cincinnati clinching that division. It's been a long time since they've won a division title.
Yeah.
Now let's see if they can win a playoff game.
25.
We can't rock in that hood. Thank you guys for getting to overtime. Let's see if we can hit 23,000 subscribers tonight. That is the next goal of the evening. Where are we at on that? It's 22.9, so definitely within reach. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so right now. Flop flush here for Eddie. Not going to get paid off there. Makes it.
Oh, they're good. Trail over there.
Mike Garrett says, speaking of good games yesterday, did you see the cash games at the Lodge? Yes?
Bring it in. I'm not sure which one was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, that's every day here.
Take it back, Alex. Hurry up.
Games were good this afternoon.
David's good. He gets fatigued real fast.
Games are good now.
When you come in on
Plenty
these
of PLO action, tournaments going on.
Oh, okay.
This is just the norm.
Good call, good call.
Slick Rick Skull Mike here.
Yeah.
The Lodge Mahal, the Lodge live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And
Ace Jack.
Ace Jack.
Jack for Neo. Not much for anybody else here. Nixon's going to take the opportunity here. He's pretty much firing every hand that he's involved in.
It didn't even matter what you had?
Shouldn't have looked. Probably would have got more money.
You think you could rock a Jackson like a jacket like Mixon does?
No.
Can't do it?
He can do it. Not me.
I think you could do it. Maybe that's right up your alley.
Now, that's a little bit too colorful for me. I like, although I do wear tie-dye shirts.
Like Coach Summers?
I have that one tie-dye shirt that I like to wear.
Shout out to Coach Summers and all of our moderators. Racer Nerd, Nakia, Puba. Everybody who works on this channel has done a great job all year round and into the new year. Looks like the chat's talking hockey. I always like a little hockey talk. Did you tune into any of that Winter Classic on New Year's Day?
No, but didn't they have to warm the ice?
It was like negative 15 degrees.
I think Doug left, Damon.
It's crazy.
Unbelievable.
Two hands up. Like, this guy's pretty new, isn't he?
Where'd they play it?
Minnesota,
You know,
where
he's been
the
here for
Twins
4
play.
years.
Target Field, I believe.
Yeah, that's smart. Outdoor hockey game.
That's why they call it the Winter Classic, Rick. I mean, come on.
How many dicks does he suck to stay at this job? Because I was watching
35.
35. Jesus Christ.
He really wants his
I
job.
was just throwing it out there, but holy fuck.
You ask, I answer, goddammit.
Yeah. Just find out the truth.
He really likes his job, all right?
Yeah, we've asked
good
the
money.
players not
He
to
likes
have
his
food at
managers
the
are
table.
so
For
fast.
the most part, they've done a good job at
I'm sorry, 3, 4, 5.
We'll have plenty of PLO streams, so if you're interested in PLO streams, that's coming in the future as well. We've had PLO in the past. We'll have PLO in the future. King, Queen, Jack, 2 hearts. Flush draw for Soto. Top pair for Eddie, and he makes it $50 to go on the button. Snap call from Soto. To the turn we go. Ace. Nobody with a 10 to Broadway. But
10
Soto.
outs for Soto.
Soto's going to rep a made hand here with $80. Also a little bit of a block bet, so he doesn't see a more expensive card. Can rep an ace, a 10, all which has Eddie beat, a weak king. So I think this is going to get through here, and Eddie will surrender. So Soto, nice bet there with 8 high.
Ruth Hall steps into the chat and says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Ruth Hall.
Ruthless. She's been crushing tournaments like she always does. Hopefully feeling healthy and strong, and you know she's always going to be around the lodge. So give Ruth a shout out when you see her.
So the news, if you missed it today, some new owners joined the existing ownership group of the lodge in the name of Doug Polk, Andrew Nini, and Brad Owen, to name a few, and they will be here. Doug will be here on a weekly basis to play in a game and be here. Andrew and Brad will be here on a monthly basis from now on. And so if you want to play with them, this will be the only stream they play in Texas. This will be their club where they, from their very words, they're going to get most of their content that they can record from the lodge from now on. So we welcome everyone with open arms. If you want to meet those guys, you want to play with Brad Owen, Andrew Nini, and Doug Polk, you're going to do it right here at the lodge. Queen of Hearts on the turn. That's the big news today. Pair of queens for Neo. We'll spread any game, Jimmy Bluffett. We'll spread any game here at the lodge. If you want to play it and there's enough people that want to play it, we will spread it. Right now, out there, they're playing a mixed game 4-8. Mixed game where they're playing 10 different games. They have plaques. and they're having a lot of fun out there. I'm going to go out there, if it's still going on after this stream, I'm going to play a little 4-8 mixed.
Ooh.
I love that game.
Just feeling it. A little late night. The Epstein household's got the pass tonight. I might play a little bit too, only because I'm stuck a couple $100.
Yeah, you're going to get out there because you were high took it to you. I stuck it in you.
Rick. Dirty turn
I
card.
saw him eating dinner. I said, boy, you got Mike. He goes, yes, it was dirty.
He's sticking in you. What movie is that from? A black
Rounders.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
When I stick it in you.
Teddy, I get it. I had a little minor blackout. I'm back.
You would have killed me if I said that, but I won't.
Yeah. Couldn't believe what fell. Don't worry, I've gotten high plenty of times. I owe him one.
Milby, welcome to the stream. You heard it from Brad's YouTube channel. Welcome.
Welcome. Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, folks. Be a subscriber to this channel. I love Mixon is going after every pot he's involved in right now. Every single one. You get touched up early in the first hour. You become a little bit more aggressive as things move forward. And Jacob's a non-believer. Jacob's a good player and starting to catch on to Mixon here. And he only has 5 high. A little bit, as Doug likes to say, the backdoor stuff, he's got backdoor things. They could potentially get there, but right now it's just 5 high. Mixon in the lead here with queen high, but unless he wants to fire in a raise here or float this flop, very, very interesting here. He's going to have a hard path to victory, but very, very unlikely that Jacob has a deuce here under the gun. Would he really open the action with a deuce? That's kind of fishy. Smells a little bit like tuna, perhaps salmon. But Mixon not enough. Queen high cannot continue, and Jacob still takes it down.
Wins with a 5 high like a boss. Yeah, the plan, folks, is not only to do great things here in the original lodge, but to maybe look at other opportunities around the country to bring our brand of poker to other parts of the country. So who knows what 2022 will bring with this new group that has come together. You never know.
All we know that last year was huge. This year is going to be bigger. And the year after that, it's going to be larger. The lodge is on a rocket ship. We've said it since day one, and it just continues to rise.
1,100 of you in the live chat on a Monday night. We appreciate it. Pocket nines for Soto. Damon, the tatted one, the hot dog eating wonder, gives us a flop. Ace 7-10. Pair of aces for Aaron. 2 hearts for mixing it up on a heart draw. Ha! Jimmy bluffing the Lodge Las Vegas. That is one city I can probably guarantee you they're not going to go to. Any other city, maybe.
Aaron here calls the 150, mixing it up again, firing every pot he's involved in. Now has the heart draw in position on Aaron. Let's see what the turn brings. It does. The flush gets there, so Mixon's fortune's starting to change, but Aaron pretty savvy in his own mind. Just has a weak ace, but depending on the sizing here, could potentially get away. Is there a little plum in there? No, it's not. It's 450, so tough spot here for Aaron. Pretty dirty turn card for him. You know, the straight gets there, the flush. Any strong ace has you beat. Any weak ace that perhaps an ace 7, ace 8, ace 10 has you beat. And Aaron quickly gets away, so good on him. even though Mixon's been oh so active, folds when his hand is no longer best.
There you see the cumulative winnings. Kind of everybody within, you could throw a blanket over the winner and the biggest loser.
It's really the person to watch tonight. I'm enjoying watching Mixon. I mean, he was stuck 2K just about 15, 20 minutes ago. And he's on a mission to get back into the green here. So Neo playing pretty textbook, straightforward poker. Soto makes a couple of moves here. Tommy was fortunate with that set over set. Let's see how this night develops here. Only 9:45. We're going till at least 11 for you guys, and just reached overtime early. No sweats tonight.
Crazy. 35.
When you get pushed out at 9:30, I'll go to 14, and then you'll be on break after that.
Okay. Thank you.
Slick Rick and Skull Mike here, the Lodge Mahal, beautiful Round Rock, Texas. On a historic night, we're glad that you are with us. Looks like we're going to go 6 ways to a flop. Damon, going to give us that flop. Ace 4-9, Skittles. Pair of aces for Neo.
Yeah, ish. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Got a couple players with pocket pairs. Jacob and Tommy.
Yeah, no, I wanted to use red. 175. I'm sorry. It's
Let us know where you're watching from.
Yeah, always nice to hear that.
I'm just gonna let it
Potentially maybe a new lodge location if there are a lot of viewers in the same place. And it's easy to open up rooms in your state.
Yeah, exactly.
Let us know.
Dude, I'm almost 50. I shit my pants.
As Neo increases his lead there. Top pair good enough.
Yeah, we hope, I know a lot of you like to see the famous people. One of the things we love doing is we pride ourselves on having a lot of different people on our streams. So you're not going to see the same people every time on our streams. But we're going to look to, in 2022, to even increase what we've already done with bringing famous people to the lodge with now who's coming. Because a lot of people want to just come and play with those guys. And
Sharon Barth watching from the living room. I think we know what city she's watching from, so that's pretty funny.
Luke watching from Brazil.
Plenty of people from Australia tonight. Again, Eddie's picked up the 7 deuce for the 3rd time. Dominated against the 7s of Mixon here. We are playing the 7 deuce game here. He did pick up a pair. Decent board for a pair of 7s. You know, Mixon's going nowhere, but Eddie continuing to tell the story. Bets 100 here. Interesting development. You get a $25 bounty from each player if you get the 7 deuce through, and he does get it through.
There you go. Show it. $25 from everybody.
Mixon hates it.
He just
tosses it with disgust. He had 2 7s of his own. It's so hard. He's blocking the 7 deuce, but somehow, some way, the kid wakes up with it anyways.
Mark, an hour late, says, didn't like the joke of the night tonight. Keep doing what you're doing.
Come on, Mark. It was a 3-run shot, deep center.
Even Skull Mike liked the joke tonight.
Idaho, San Antonio, Houston, all over the place. Boston, California.
New York.
You gotta scan at the same time. Yep. Okay, we have a raise 35 and seat 8.
Now, got to go back and listen to it. It's about an hour and 15 minutes once we got started into the stream. So you can't repeat them. Here comes the flop. 3 ways going to the flop. King 8-7, Skittles. Open ender for Umberto and Soto and Eddie. All players with an open-ender.
Call 40.
Interesting.
How much do all these people want to chase for here? How deep in the cookie jar do we want to go? It's not top shelf Thin Mints like the overtime that we hit. King of Diamonds, so nothing changed except the board pairing.
Jump ball here. Who wants it more? I think first bet into the pot wins.
I think Soto. Oh, now that the 10's there. Gonna make a small bet. Eddie's gonna head for the hills, and Humberto just gonna snap it off. We're gonna chop it up. Let's just chop it up right now. No way Humberto folds here for $80 when 10 peels on this river. Perhaps thinking about a raise, not after he snaps his knuckles like that. The raise is not coming. I think he's really depending on a call or a fold here, and it's a relatively easy call in my eyes. You know, his straight does get there, losing to a king, a superior 10. But it's only $80. And he's going to make this call. Chop it up.
No good.
Next Gen Poker in the chat.
What's up,
The
Next
boys. Boys have reached, I think they've reached 100,000 subscribers.
Those boys are doing good work up there in Dallas.
We knew them when
early on,
when they had 6,000 subscribers or less.
Now Rosie and Frankie want to come on back down and take some of my money. So come on down, boys.
Well, now, see, now all the vloggers are going to want to come and
learn from the GOATs.
Yeah, they're going to want to come and kiss the ring of the greatest of the great.
Rightfully so. Learn a thing or two from those guys. They all know each other, and it's all respect and love in the game, as it should be. Nice to see them in the chat. Welcome, boys. Big Daddy D about to sit down in the box, working on becoming Little Daddy D.
It's tough. It's tough, and he's doing a great job trying to shed a few LBs.
Yes, it is, Ken. $10 an hour to play here at the Lodge. Got to be a member to play, and then it's $10 an hour. No rake taken from the tables.
It's only 2-5?
Yes.
Not fair when he flops a pair too.
Daniel, you have to be a member, and that requires either a daily, monthly, or annual membership, and then you pay the $10 an hour. But remember, there is no rake, so it is a. We ask poker pros who come into this place what they love most, and they say it's the hourly rate of $10 an hour with no rake. It's just such a tremendous value for the player. No money ever comes off the table to the house. It only comes when you leave the place. You say, I'm about to leave. They tell you how much you owe, and that's when you pay. So no money comes off the table ever for your fees to the house.
Oh, you can't hear me. Okay. Can you hear me now? Is it better? Is it better? Okay. Yeah, 3 players. 3, 4, 8. Yeah, I'm a good
Wes
boy.
Cutchell's in the chat. Next Gen says, "Don't tempt us with a good
Come on down,
time."
Frankie.
I mean, they're kind of locked in their club, a different club up in Dallas. But
got a nice hookup. But they haven't seen the new digs down here.
we treat you well, Next Gen.
That's damn true.
I mean, come on.
It's all right. They know where we are. Short little drive down 35. If they want to bring their tricycles down here, they know where to park them. So you gotta poke the kids a little bit. You gotta poke them. Tempt them.
Wes Cutchell, yes, you do fine work as well.
What's up, Wes? He's been here before. I believe he came down for our last Millionaire Mayhem series. Lives in the outside Houston area. Always makes good vlogs as well. So thank you for joining us, Wes.
Yes, he does fine work.
Monday night here, approaching the end of the second hour of the stream. Got another hour and at least a half. And then we'll come back on Wednesday night for another 2-5 stream that has E. McKenzie in the lineup, Doug Polk in the lineup, amongst others, TM, Salon Boy. So you're going to want to tune into this channel at least 3 times a week. Cam wakes up with ace queen here, just flats the 25.
Grab me a cushion. I want to see if you can grab a cushion. A cushion?
We have 3 callers. 1, 4, 6.
Who's asking for a cushion? Is somebody's butt a little sore?
Here comes the flop. Ace, deuce, 3. Couple of hearts. Pair of aces for Cam. Sheldon says, I'll be coming to the lodge on my birthday weekend, the 26th. Can't wait to see you, Sheldon.
That is 100.
Pavel says these players are so weak. Come on down, Pavel. Come on to the Lodge Mahal. You can be one of these weak players. I say that jokingly. These are not weak players. As Cam takes down a pot.
My ass is very well padded. This guy, the other hand, bony at least on the shot.
Sharon Barth breaks news. I always take Sharon. She is the Yoda of Chatsville. She says $1 monthly memberships during the meetup week. That's interesting.
That's smart. I like that. I didn't hear about that, but I believe that. I'll have to double check that, but she wouldn't lie to us.
Uncomfortable ass chairs that they had at the other place.
Yeah, these are 10 times better than those chairs.
It's different. Nicer chairs for sure.
1100 in the live chat, coming up on the 10 o'clock hour, about to end the second period of our great stream tonight, where the Zamboni will come out, give us a fresh sheet. Tommy with big slick raises to 15. Cam comes along after a 3-bet from Jacob with 8-6 suited. Tommy's just going to call. 4 players to a flop.
Just ask.
I'm in.
Deuce 3-4.
It's on the announcement sheet, so it's true.
That is 100.
So much news today, hard to keep track of it all. So many bombs being dropped.
That's why I mean, if Sharon says it, it's true. She is the Yoda.
Jacob here with the overs and the flush draw. 5 as well will give him a straight, so plenty of possibilities, but the ace-king getting a little bit sticky here, and the 6 gets there, so now a pair for Jacob. Volt's in the lead. Top pair of 6s on the turn. Don't see that every day. Will Jacob continue? Checks back now, a little bit of pot control after he has a pair. Now 2 pair. Will this induce Tommy to bluff at this river? Will he just check it over? Ace high still has a little bit of showdown value, but can't feel too good about himself. Big actions here still on the 7th seat. And he is indeed going to take a shot at this. I don't think this is going to be enough. Line doesn't make much sense at all. This is not going to get by. Jacob will sniff this out and indeed make the call rather quickly, I think. I don't think he's going to take too much time. Even though it's 320, he folds rather quickly.
Wow.
Didn't think that would happen. Didn't really understand that line.
There's a 4-liner out there. I mean,
blocking the clubs, and he folds rather quickly. Under the gun. That one has me scratching my head a little bit. But good on the 7th seed for betting just enough and gets the quick fold. Takes it down.
Yes, Nathan, you can go to the Lodge website, lodgepokerclub.com, or reach out.
That's probably not good.
Yeah,
to
no,
skullmikepoker@gmail.com if you want to play on a screen. There's a
And
form that you fill
everybody
out
heard it here, but I didn't think everybody heard
on the
it.
website. It just asks a few questions like what games you play in, when you're
David,
going to be in
I thought
town.
David was involved in it. He was answering
Yep, what
questions.
stakes. I take a look at your social media accounts as well.
He wasn't trying to admit to anything, and then he just fucking pulled
There's
his
a
leg.
little bit of a formula
Ask him later.
behind
Was
the
it worth
madness.
the $5?
Typically, we get people in. We haven't turned down really anybody in 2021. It may not be at the time. If it doesn't work, it's probably because you're in at a time when we're already booked up. The more time you give Mike, the better chance you have of getting on
How
the
much do
stream.
you want to work here?
Pocket 10s versus pocket deuces. Sandwich bet. I'm the
We got a whole
10s.
bunch of new partners.
You're the deuces.
We've heard you.
I'm going to take the 10.
We've heard you really
All right,
like
I'll be
your
the.
job.
I just said it, but okay, I'll be the deuce.
How many times do I give you a better hand?
All
Almost
right.
every time.
I'm deuces. You're 10s.
Yeah.
Here comes the deuce. No sandwich.
Check.
So insane. Did you know that David has links to this? What did David used to do for a job?
Corporate America.
No, you know what his, that's right. He was a professional.
Oh, yeah.
Cumulative winnings.
Professional eater.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
He did like the hot dog eating competition.
There's an amazing
Which
hot
works
dog
so
eater
well.
competition next to Kobayashi.
That was my childhood dream, was to like be a professional eater.
He lived out your dream.
I know, man.
The hot dog eating wonder.
Which one?
I was a kid, just whatever.
No, I'm saying which dream.
The hot dogs or the
No.
dicks?
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody talks about Damon the hot dog eating wonder.
Right,
We've
so
been
now let's
staying around the same up and down.
Yeah,
Up 1,000, down 1,000. Very unusual.
Well, Doug, it was nice having you around.
Raised to 55.
Last for the
Not
whole
too
day.
much movement,
Yeah.
although you can respect Aaron and mixing it up for trying to dig
At what
themselves
point
out
did they
of the
mute
gutter.
mics? That's the question. I wonder
Ace
if we can
queen
make
here
it
for
happen.
Soto makes its speed limit to go.
got a delay.
55.
To 155.
And at Neo is going to 3-bet the 10-9 of diamonds, mixing it up.
Yeah, I know.
Not only 3-betting premiums, but getting after it here with the 10-9 of diamonds. And a quick call from Soto. That's one thing about Soto. He doesn't take much time to act.
Yep.
And we're going to go to a flop 327 in the middle.
6-7-3.
That's enough for Soto.
Soto was very nice to me earlier this week.
That's a wager.
Something happened at the table. I'll tell you after this hand. 175 is the bet from Neo.
Yeah. He's
5 1/4.
right after him.
First plum of the night.
That's not what Neo wanted to see. Does have an 8-ball for the nuts, but taking a look at the stack, he's not going to continue here. I think Neo just surrenders here. I don't really love flatting with this. You know the jam's coming from Soto on the turn at that stack depth, so it's either an all-in there or a fold, and he gets away. The right fold indeed.
Button is correct.
Yeah, so Soto and I were playing at a table.
Show a little mercy on you, Rick.
did.
Is that what you're about to say?
He did.
Soft. Sounds soft.
It was a side pot between me and Soto, and I was going to be felted had Soto taken it down. And actually, there was a side pot between two gentlemen, Soto being one of them. They showed their cards, and then after I was going to show my cards for the main pot, and Soto mucked. Let me have that main pot, which was not much.
A little Christmas
He
present.
basically gave it to me. I spun that $60, $70 up into about
If you
600.
value your sanity, you shouldn't.
So thank you, Soto. Very nice of you.
I just think that the whole chat community, man, these guys are fire. That's all. For the first time.
But no, the thing
Poker
is,
was kind
the
of
thing is
secondary.
that everybody who
Kinda
watches
Slick
secondary.
Rick
poker is
Skull
better
Mike
than
here.
anybody that plays
What
it.
you're
Yeah.
watching right now is the beautiful
Let's
Lodge
just say
Mahal.
the worst comments I've ever received on myself had very little to do with my playing.
We might be talking about the
Which is
poker
saying
ash.
something, because I've made some dumbass plays.
25 to
I
go.
think the mics are great where we have them.
Yeah.
No. There was
Happy
one
we've
month-
gone
there was
with
one
this
night in
route.
particular.
You don't have to worry about people taking the mics
But were
into
most
the
of the comments
bathroom.
actually about you, though?
Johnny
I was
T. Dorf.
involved.
Yes. Thank you so much. I just want to clarify, Brad, Andrew, and Doug are part of the ownership group. The existing owners of the lodge still very much part of the group. So if you loved the lodge in the past, you're going to love it even more as we go forward.
Yeah, we got mics on the table now.
Come on.
Yeah, they can actually, they're going to penalize you after the fact.
Check. Check.
Yeah, there's no rake. It's $10 an hour for cash games here at the lodge, even on the live stream. So
That's what I'm trying to do. Right?
trips for Eddie.
125.
Buck and a squirt is the bet from Aaron.
I immediately said it's a very different
23,000 subscribers.
Oh my goodness.
Got there.
I've got king.
Jordan, it's good.
3,800 subscribers in one day, an all-time record for us. Literally,
2 and 5 with $10 live strat.
That's almost 20%.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
It is 20%.
Close.
Growth in one day, and not even a day. Since noon today, when the announcement was made by Doug Polk and Andrew Nemi and Brad Owen on all three of their platforms, we've grown 3,800 subscribers.
Time to go.
Heck, we may catch next gen. We got a long way to do that.
To the flop we go here, 4 ways. Dirty Diaper for 1.
Ooh, good flop for Dirty Diaper. Opening a straight draw for Aaron. King on the turn. Aaron's going to continue his story, and he's going to win with 3 high.
Button is correct. 2 and 5 with a $10 live strat.
Two 5. Match the stack format tonight. Stack's beginning to grow a little bit.
Time to go.
Couple set over set train wreck earlier on in that first hour. A fast and furious first hour of the stream. Now into the 3rd hour.
He's trying to pocket you $8.
All right, we got heads up action.
10:08 Central Time. We're going to go to 11 and then give you some overtime. So at least another hour and 20 minutes of the show on a flop of King 7-5, couple of hearts, pair of kings for Jacob. Soto quickly calls to 20. There's a 10 ball. Soto has 4 outs, looking for an 8 and an 8 only.
7 to go.
And Soto will lay it down. Jacob will win with a king high, actually a pair of kings.
Button is correct. 2, 5, and 10.
Daniel, match the stack is when players are allowed after the first hand to match whatever the largest stack is. So let's say everybody had 1,000 chips. One player goes all in, and he winds up with 2,000 chips. At that time, in a match the stack game, everyone else at the table could say, checks, please, and I want to match the largest stack, $2,000. So now everybody has $2,000 at the table. So at any time, you could match the largest chip stack at the table. That's what we mean by match the stack. Most of the games we play are match the stack. So we have a $1,000 cap in this game, but match the stack. A few times we don't do match the stack.
This hand here, we got aces again here.
What are you, aces or tens? We'll do it for a sandwich.
I mean, I'll take tens this time. There's no way you can flop top set of aces twice in one night, right?
All right, I'm aces. You're tens for a sandwich. Sponsored by Hoodies. Not yet. Hopefully someday by Hoodies.
Thought you'd lock that up by now. Oh, 10 ball, corner pocket, right middle,
Mike wins
middle
the
pocket.
first sandwich of the year.
Thank you.
Should I fix you some sandwiches?
You're damn right. All spades, monotone flop, so I'm in here with the ace of spades. So this hand is not a lock yet for Aaron. I think he's gonna end up raising this to check raise. Is coming right now or nope? Just the flat. See how Aaron's gonna play this here. Needs to dodge another spade. Jack of diamonds, so.
Check.
Thank you, Rob, for those kind words. We're glad to have you as part of our Lodge family. You're a fan of Brad Owen.
Thank you, Rob. Very positive feedback there. That's what we like to see. Keep it friendly. Aaron has checked this over again. A set of tens. Tommy's not slowing down at all. Thought that was a little bit more than 150, but we'll call it 150. And I want to see a raise here from Aaron. I think it's time to charge. I know there is a straight out there. The flush is out there as well, but you're stuck tonight. This is a good opportunity to get after it. Perhaps worried about 8-9, all spades. But Aaron's been playing pretty aggressive and aggro all night. And here comes the raise. That's not what Tommy was expecting. He's going to double down, take a look. He does indeed have the ace of spades. So what could Aaron be doing this with? Perhaps made spades of his own. Pretty aggressive line for 8-9 here. A check raise 8-9. That's not maybe with one spade. Losing to all the sets, losing to all the two pairs, Jack 10, 7-6, etc. So losing to a bunch of hands. But Tommy had to feel he was good and still indeed makes the call here. He's going to see what Aaron's up to, hoping for a spade to make his decision a lot more easier.
8 outs for Tommy.
Keep calling him Tommy, Tommy. Do we really know?
I think it's Tommy.
Tommy from Argentina?
That's what Doug was saying, so I'm going to go with what Doug said.
We'll call him Tommy.
There's a 9 ball. So Aaron's going to win this hand as long as he stays in this pot, but it is a 4-liner.
Yeah. So this is all in. Rips it and snap fold there from Tommy. Nice hand there from Aaron. Doesn't slow down there. Check down the scare card. Just continues to put his foot on the gas. Had the best hand all the way there after we saw the flop. He's on his way back to even. A big pot there for Aaron. And I won myself a sandwich, so thank you very much, Rick. Get Hoodie a sponsor already. Come on, you get shit done. Make it happen.
I know. Do I have any balance due on the Boston Jimmy?
Yeah, yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll probably call it a wash.
I think I have a few shekels remaining on that account.
Yeah. We'll take it off your tab here at Skull Enterprises, Skull Sandwich Shop, Triple S.
Hoodies would go good tomorrow, though.
What's tomorrow?
I don't know, just Tuesday. Nothing special, just Tuesday.
You know what? That sounds pretty good tomorrow. Maybe we'll have a little lunch date.
Maybe.
And go in there and close the deal for once.
We should.
I mean, shit, they probably heard the news. Eddie here now with tens of his own. Aaron with a suited ace and
7-8 deuce.
Checks around.
Pocket tens in the lead here. There's a 5 ball. Pair of 5s now for Cam. He's going to try to take a stab at it.
75.
Aaron gets out of the way. Oh.
75 takes again.
And Eddie folds. So Cam is going to take it down. Eddie folds his top pair there.
Just give me a second. There's a card.
So big news, at the end of this month, we'll have our first $500,000 guarantee tournament, and all the big guns are coming in for the whole week. Monday the 24th, just a few weeks from today, we'll have a stream where Brad Owen, Andrew Nemi, and Doug Polk will all be on the stream on Monday the 24th. On Tuesday the 25th,
I have this loose 100 in my pocket.
we'll kind of have a merry-go-round because we're trying to set a record for the biggest meetup game ever assembled. That's on the 25th. We'll do a live stream, and we'll just choose some people to be on the live stream that night. Then we'll have a featured table turning night on the 26th. We'll put a featured table together on the live stream. Friday night will be a big game, a 5-10
Seat 9 adds on 100.
big game with Brad Owen. And I think Doug is going to join me and you in the booth for a lot of that Friday night. And then Saturday, for the first time ever, folks, the 29th, 100, 200 at the lodge, $20,000 minimum buy-in. Me and Skull will be commentating. Doug Polk on the felt, and we'll probably, if Andrew and Brad are in the club, which they probably will be, we'll probably bring them in and talk with them. And then Sunday the 30th, Skull Mike and I will take a break and let the 3 new owners step in the bunker, and they'll talk about the final table. They'll bring it home. Final table of 500K guarantee tournament. That's all happening this month.
Yes.
And don't forget, on the 12th, next week, a week from Wednesday night, Norman Chad, Lon McCarron come to town of World Series of Poker fame for an incredible night of action. Tag team cash action. Skull Mike and Slick Rick are one of the teams. Norman Chad, Lon McCarron, and another team, and then a bunch of other celebrities will be in their respective teams. It'll be a lot of fun. That's the 12th, next Wednesday.
Set of 3s for Umberto. Middle pair for Soto and Squadouche for Mixon. Heads up to a turn we go as Mixon exits. 2 of diamonds. The what?
85.
Deuce of diamonds.
85.
Open-ender now for Soto.
Diamonds get there as well, and now Soto. We've seen him do this type of bet before. Not there quite yet, but perhaps repping a hand that is already there. A small kind of blockerish type bet on the turn. But Umberto going nowhere with a hand as strong as a set of 3s. 7 of spades will change nothing.
75.
Umberto now goes for the 75, and ooh, inducing perhaps Soto with a snap 225. Umberto smiles. He's not folding, but he's no longer raising. We've seen Umberto go into the tank a bunch before. He's not folding. You don't fire out $75 and then fold when it's only 150 to go with a set of 3s in the pot this large. So he's never folding.
Today, Junior!
Even though plenty is out there, diamonds and a straight, etc. Set of 3s, too strong to fold for $150. Make the call, see the good news. Humberto looks a little bit sick, turning perhaps green. Barf bag, maybe needed, but come on now. Make this call. There's no way you can fold for $150. No way, no how. Ricky, please, don't tell me. Say it isn't so, brother.
I mean, honestly, what?
I already gave
diamonds.
Oh, no.
He folds the set.
Oh, no.
And Soto.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
Oh,
Weekend, and then I'll play the main next weekend too.
Oh, no.
That's going to leave a mark
Probably
for
play the
Umberto.
400 on Sunday too.
I can't
If
believe.
if I'm not day
Can't
2.
believe what we just witnessed there for $150. Can't be folding sets for a $150.
Do they have guarantees on them?
Yeah, the 600 to 500K guarantee, basically like the tournament here.
Yeah.
Only 3 flights instead of 6.
Take a look at our VPIPs
So it'll
mixing,
probably
the
just
most
hit the guarantee.
active.
It'll
Roberto
probably
down
hit the
there at the
guarantee,
bottom.
but
Not too much more.
Not that much more.
Soto, the aggressive play,
But with
pays
that player
off.
pool, I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Notorious TJ says Humberto not ready for Texas poker.
I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
3 raises to 20.
Yeah, I'm curious how many people are still going to travel for it.
Right.
Probably a lot less than before.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too busy. There's too much.
Yeah,
other,
Fig Nuts.
like,
He's going to hate himself in
good
about
stuff
30
going
minutes.
on
You know,
too, like there's,
That's tough. I mean, that
it's
power.
tough.
I mean, that didn't make much sense at all there. That fold is really, it's
Just
hard.
the California stuff going on.
Yeah, it's like I think it's
He's the first time on stream. A lot of people are a little bit
Oh,
nervous,
okay.
and you know, not everybody's a professional here. People make mistakes in this game. That's why we love it. It's really easy when we can sit back here with our feet up and see the cards. But
yes.
still, I thought I'd describe that hand pretty well in the scenario at place there. It's really hard to fold for a $150 with a hand that strong after you've gone the flop, turn, and river.
And it's like Anthony Payne just said, a $150 to win 750.
Yeah.
All you got to be right is, you know,
right.
20% of the time or less. You know, 15% of the
Yeah.
time.
just end up playing the cash games anyway.
Yeah, it's true. Like if they're heading up there, they're not going to
Gotta make that call.
So I don't know that it'll make too much of a difference.
But it probably takes away some cash game people that would just go up there to play.
But it is easy to say things when we've
But
seen the cards.
it's kind of better.
That I've
honestly.
learned over the last
Like, I would rather
year and a half
play
that we've
cash
been
against
doing this.
people who bust the tournaments that don't know how to play cash, than
I think most people would, yeah.
play the grinders that.
Yeah, of course.
50.
They can stay in Dallas.
Call.
Yeah, for sure.
King. 10.
Eddie tries to bluff at that, no good. Soto shows him the 2 pair 10s and 9s. So Soto kind of clicking all the right buttons. It's far and away to one of the most aggressive players at this table tonight.
Interesting. Somebody just made a comment. Jacob says, trying to make their very own Doug Polk hero fold. We were talking with Doug about the Phil Hellmuth fold. I think he had the bottom end of a straight or the middle end of a straight. And Helmuth had the top end of the straight.
Flop nut straight, yeah.
And Doug folded it. He talked about that. Remember? Tell
Yeah,
us
he
a little bit
talked
what
to me.
he
That's
said.
the big hand on high stakes poker, and he just talked about the power of a stream, and especially, you know, like high stakes poker. Those are, you know, very famous show put on. Almost everybody sees that, and if he's wrong, he's worried about looking like an idiot, for he's going to be hearing that story when he's 60, 70 years old. Oh, I can't believe you folded that hand. And there's only really, you know, no upside in really folding and being wrong. You can even pay that off and be wrong.
Right.
And still, you know,
People would understand it. People would say, of course you're going to call with a straight.
So he was worried about the repercussions, but still somehow, some way, ended up making the hero fold of all hero folds and saved himself.
45. 5 more to be certain.
Anybody call?
4 people.
It's different. You know, I was in Vegas.
See you later,
over
Jimmy.
Christmas.
Have a good night.
Yeah, Jimmy. I was in Vegas over Christmas. It's just different in Texas. It's just a little bit more gamble in the
water.
In the water, there really is. I don't know how else to explain it. If you haven't been to Texas, if you see these streams and you go, well, this doesn't look anything like the poker that I play at my local casino.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
It's just a little crazy. And it takes a little while to get used to what's going on and the gamble that's involved. It's a little crazy. There you see a cumulative winnings. Soto up 1,800 now, mixing it up, throwing the party at 1,300.
Aaron only down 485. Nice little comeback for him. I think we still got a couple big ones in our future. Soto the big winner, 1.8.
1 calls, 2 raises to 50. 3 folds. 4 and 5.
this hand going right now. Mixon has made the call. Aaron raising it on up to 50. What does Mixon have? Just king 10. I don't think he folded. We're going to have to get this action correct. I'm sure the wizard will hit the rewind button because I believe Mixon's involved in this hand as well.
That was 60.
Yeah, I think we're waiting on Mixon to act. And now Mixon folded and Cam actually calls. So now heads up to a turn. Cam and Aaron. I think there's about $50 more that we're missing or so in this pot, but no big deal. Queen of diamonds on the river. And the 2 pair for Aaron is good here, but Cam's been quiet all night, and he's deciding to step up here. Fires out a buck and a squirt with just 5 high. Missed his gutter ball here, but this might be able to get through. To give him credit for a queen or a 10, and does. So good on Cam for picking the right spot there. Hasn't been very active in many pots, but gets the best hand to fold with 5 high.
Hello, Cohen watching from Belgium, and Aaron says it took me 3 months to adjust to Texas poker after coming from Colorado. I love Texas poker. I'm a member of the Lodge family, but currently deployed. Aaron, thank you for all that you do. Can't wait till you're back to be able to be back home at the Lodge. Thanks for watching, buddy.
Yes, shout out to Belgium as well. That's pretty awesome. Already big in the Netherlands, huge in the Philippines, and growing in Belgium.
How'd you go?
10:30.
25. Excuse me, 25, right?
We're going to keep on firing, folks. Probably be going till 11:30 Central Standard Time, so nobody go to bed early tonight. Perhaps wash up, get into bed, or perhaps grab another beer and keep on partying.
Wash up and get into bed? That's the first time that's ever been said on this stream.
I like watching poker in the bedroom. You don't?
5 and 10.
You save
Are you a morning shower, or are you a morning shower or an evening shower?
Oh, it depends on how dirty I get right throughout the day.
I'm a morning shower.
You know what? Mind your own
My
business.
wife's an evening
That's a
shower.
personal question. I
That's
shower
weird,
when I
though.
damn well please. How's that sound?
I would say that's okay.
I shower in the morning, maybe. Sometimes at night. Sometimes 2 times. You know, sometimes you run it once, sometimes you run it twice. And that's the same for the shower head.
Oh, run it twice.
Good stuff tonight here. Good stuff. What a great start to the new year. The Lodge Live from the Lodge Mahal. Follow that scroll on the bottom of the screen, folks, if you're interested in playing. You want to purchase merchandise. We're going to soon have a new website where purchasing merchandise is going to be a lot more convenient and easier on both the buyer and the seller. Pair of 5s for Umberto. Let's pray to God that he does not flop another set and fold. Does not queen high flop.
There's 10.
Runaway chickens.
Hit that subscribe button. This is indeed the Lodge that Polk, Brad, and Andrew recently purchased a piece of. So they'll be on this channel plenty in the future, especially the end of January. But you want to be a subscriber, and you want to continue liking every video that this channel fires out. Humberto will take down a small pot, only about 60 bucks.
1,000? Yeah. C5 should add on 1,000. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Yep. 2, 5, and 10.
You asked the fine gentleman in the back how many more games you got? Or how long?
Big Daddy D is in the box right now. We wave goodbye to Damon. Lots going on here at the Lodge. 2 tournaments each and every day at least, and then the big one. We're going to do 10 500K guaranteed tournaments
We did
this year. And then in addition to our Mayhem series.
So 11 p.m.
It's a lot of guaranteed money here at the Lodge. Spring Mayhem, we're guaranteeing $2.4 million over the course of the series. Not too shabby.
I would have been insane.
The last 500K guarantee we did was during our Millionaire Mayhem series, and it was actually, we surpassed it. We went to 749,000 in the prize pool. So we soared past the 500K guarantee. So we expect to do some big things. Heads up, mixing it up. King Queen versus Ace Jack. Ace Nine from
once tonight. I don't
Jacob.
I haven't saved the word fellatio at all the entire night.
But it's also been said more in the past 2 minutes than it has for the rest of the night.
I have said the word gobble.
Tell me about suck.
Some other things I've said.
80.
Yes, Evan, Ace. The 500K guarantees are multi-day events.
Other 5 here on the turn. Mixon didn't want to go away on the flop. Both players with high cards here. Ace high and king high. Check, check on the turn here. Will Mixon try and stab at this? It'll be interesting. Now with the 9 here, I don't see Jacob going away at all, but I've been wrong once already tonight with Jacob. He folded a river I thought he was calling. But against Mixon, I don't see that getting through. If Mixon, it's going to need to be very large. I don't see this being large enough. I think this is going to be another quick call from Jacob. That's what I said last time, Rick. Picks up that 9, 9s and 5s. Has a better kicker than the jack, so even if Mixon somehow has a 9, it's not a chop with the jack. Losing to a 5, losing to a jack, but the way this action went, and now we're on the river, really only worried about a 5, but how active Mixon's been all night. You need to look up players like this on rivers with hands this strong. Otherwise, you open yourself up to a world of pain. And Jacob here scratching his nose. Definitely not raising. It's a call or a fold when you have this type of body language on the river. 350. I think it's a relatively easy call, but he's going to end up laying it down.
Good job mixing it up. Would you like a tasty beverage from the refrigerator? I'm going to get one.
What are you going to get? A soda at 10:30 at night?
Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm kind of thirsty.
You know what?
What do you want?
I told myself, no, I'm going to try and limit sodas.
How about a tea?
How about just some water, some cold water from the water? Found it. Thank you, good sir. Very nice. New year, new Rick, huh? Well, we're all so nice to each other
He's
here.
trying to prevent this solicitation as well.
Some questionable laydowns tonight, folks, on the river. I've been wrong about 2 or 3 times tonight where I thought players would make the call and they end up folding.
Don't judge my skills. You don't know my skills.
That's just a game of poker sometimes.
You don't know my skills.
And props on people for going after rivers when I, really thought they had no chance of winning the pot, but they still find a number to get their opponents to fold. So sometimes you just got to go after it here. Big slick now for Mixon, and he makes it 40 to go. Tommy here makes the call with his 10s. Actually 3 bets to 140. And let's see if Mixon wants to fire in a 4-bet out of position. I'd love to see it. Makes a lot of sense. Sometimes tough to play out of position here, but Tommy only has about 1.1 behind. I'd like to see a 4-bet here to about 475. Really put Tommy up to the test if he wants to play for his entire stack, and then you can pretty much jam almost every flop. So I'd like to see the 4-bet from Mixon here, and that's indeed what he's carving out.
Raised to 475.
475 on the dot, so that a boy Mixon, and now Tommy here, 3 bets. He hears the boom. Tough spot for him. He needs to rip it all in or fold here. Does he want to play for it all? does he not? Thank you for that water, good sir.
There you go. So you made a resolution not to have any soda?
Yeah, I just want to try and limit some soda. You know, I got a wedding coming up. Keep out that extra sugar, why not? And Tommy makes it out of the fold there, so good on mixing there with that 4-bet, takes down the pot. Folks, I know some players are a little bit needy, some aren't, but we welcome everybody here to the stream. I don't know much about, you know, when you put a rookie on the stream, you don't know what you're going to get. And it's an experience for all. Some players are a little bit more action than others, but we have a little bit of formula and a recipe. We're definitely putting new people on. Is what we want to do. So sometimes they deliver, sometimes they don't, but one thing's for sure, they're having a good time, and we're going to keep it positive in the chat and on the felt. So that's how it is.
I will tell you, having played on the stream one time, you played on it multiple times, I played on it one time, it is different. It's a different experience. So if you've never played, because things pop into your mind, such as, are 900 people in the chat going to laugh at the way I just played that hand? How should I play it versus how I really want to play it? So
aces,
different things go on in your head when you're on a stream.
Well. Here, heads up.
Jack 4. Flat tire. What's the Jack 4? Eddie with 2 pair. Not big enough.
Been super thirsty all day long.
You didn't eat lunch.
I had a monster burrito.
But yeah, you did
I ate
have
breakfast
a monster burrito.
before. I almost didn't make it to that lunch. I didn't. I was busy.
Yeah. 8 of hearts. Cam is going to win with his aces.
You get the text like, oh, you want to go for lunch in an hour and a half, like while you're face full and breakfast taco?
Well, who
and
told you to
coffee?
eat at noon? Breakfast.
So like 11. I wake up, I have some coffee. Let me do what I do. Did eat that burrito in front of your face in about T-minus 10 seconds.
So yesterday, when we spoke via FaceTime, you were letting Nina do all the work putting together the furniture. You were just chatting, and she's banging away.
No, we tag teamed it.
I mean, we looked like nice furniture for your outdoors.
Got some outdoor furniture put together in the garage yesterday.
You have a nice front patio. That's what I want. We miss in our house. We don't have that front porch.
Yeah.
2 and 5.
You guys have a good front little porch there.
Yeah.
You like your neighbors? Have you met them yet?
Yeah, I met them. One side's nicer than the other, a little bit more chatty. The other side just kind of keeps to themselves.
Neighbors like that are good. Quiet neighbors who keep to themselves. That's never underestimate
One neighbor
that.
has a small, feisty dog.
25.
So when my dog and their dog get together on the fence, it can get a little bit loud and barky, but it's all good in the hood, baby.
Jeff Martin, thank you for that comment to the announcers of the stream. I love the positiveness. That's actually awesome. Keep up the good work, guys. Jeff, thank you. That really means a lot to us.
Thanks, Jeff. Rick and I have been here since the beginning, and we call each other good friends, even though we give each other shit, but we can handle it. And that's exactly what we go for. Positivity, good vibes. And we don't take things too seriously here. And we try not to offend anybody, especially the players, the customers, and our viewers.
Okay.
Yeah, and one thing if you're new, one thing we try not to do, an 8 on the river, and they're going to chop this pot. One thing we try not to do.
Jack 9. That is going to be a chop. With an ace.
Is we try not to talk politics. Well, we don't talk politics. You know, we figure there's enough of that going on in the world for 3 hours every couple days here in the live stream. Let's just have some fun. Leave that crap for other parts of your life.
Fun, sir. Thank you. 2 and my
So
man.
that's kind of our big rule. That and being nice to each other. Respectful, not necessarily nice, but just respectful. You can have disagreements all day long. $959 of you in the live chat. We thank each and every one of you. As we go on to the next hand, coming up on the 11 o'clock hour in another 20 minutes, which will end our regulation time, and then we'll go into our overtime, which you earned very early in the 9 o'clock hour. We put the number at 500 likes. Don't even know where we're at
Last
right
time
now.
I checked, over 700.
Very nice, very nice. 722 and 23,200.
Yes, jumped another. Continuing rising.
A cool 4,000 likes. 4,000 subscribers in one day. Holy moly.
Heads up.
Here comes the flop. Jack 9-7. Diamond draw for Soto. Mixing it up, still in the lead though, with his queen beating the 4. Both players with aces. Soto 6 outs.
Diamonds.
There's the diamonds. Soto gets there.
Straight flush possible, but nobody ever sees that coming. We'll basically call that the nuts. Not much here for Mixon. Open-ended, but diamonds are out there. No pair.
Check.
Goes check, check. Very, very sneaky here from Soto, trying to induce Mixon to bluff at this river. We've seen him do it plenty of times already. 277 in this pot, so Soto hoping and praying here that Mixon fires out maybe like 225. What will Mixon go for? He's stuck, or will he just shut down and check and not fall for that trap? He checks it. Good on him for not falling for it.
155.
155. Haven't seen Mixon go for the check raise bluff yet on the river. Hopefully he's not thinking about doing that. Just waves the white flag and surrenders. Or maybe he's thinking about making a hero call here with his ace high and not buying what Soto's selling. But Soto's is selling something very, very, very special, and that's the nut flush right now.
Ryan from Seattle.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Thank you for tuning in for the first time, Ryan. Hopefully it won't be your last. Mixing it up, trying to find a call here. He made one other call earlier in the night with an ace high, but this time he lays it down, smartly so.
Button is correct. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. 2 and 5.
Hey, no doubt that today's announcement had a huge effect on getting 4,000 subscribers. No doubt about it. We weren't too shabby to start with 19,000 subscribers for basically being on for 1 year. Not too shabby, but hey,
5 to go.
we love it. We love that we're able to reach that today. Hopefully,
Two raises.
it'll continue.
25. Quarter to go. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7 calls. Thank you, sir. 1 call. Good. Heads up.
Ace King 3.
20.
Straight draw for Aaron. Pair of aces for Cam. He calls.
Heads up.
For one of the 3 remaining jacks. That's not one of them, but now there's 3 spades out there. Neither player with a spade. Now this is going to shut everything down. Who wants it more? 4 spades out there.
50. 5 zeros.
50.
Call, showdown.
Cam calls with 2 pair.
Queen 10. Ace 8. 2 pair.
2 pair is good there. Cam not folding that.
Button is correct. 2, 5, 10.
10:45, 50 more minutes left in regulation.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Follow the Lodge live. Go to that website, come fill out that questionnaire, and play in our games, folks. Open to all. Of course, there's Slick Rick Lodge and Skull Mike Poker on Instagram if you want to get in touch with us about jokes, merchandise, or lineups, or just want to give us a shout out. Rick and I will respond to any and all questions.
Yeah, Instagram's been fun. Post a lot of the jokes. I'll post the joke of the night that I did tonight on my Instagram at Slick Rick Lodge. I think I've got 55, 56 jokes in the Instagram. So if you ever need a good joke, just head over to my Instagram
What time
account.
over under on when you post a joke from tonight? Is it going to be?
It'll be after the show, maybe within an hour.
We'll set the line at 12:05 a.m. Tuesday morning. Pair of 9s and Nixon here 3-betting the 4-3 of diamonds.
I heard all in.
And Eddie, oh, that's Freddie. That's Freddie in the background.
I've known Freddie for years and years.
I don't really like that the 3-bet there from Mixon on the button with Eddie's stack depth. I don't really know what you're trying to accomplish with that. That was a little bit of a misstep there for Mixon.
Chris Zaker says he's from Ohio, first-time viewer. Hello, Chris.
What's
Welcome.
up, Chris? Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time is where you can find this stream, folks. And at the last week of January, it's going to be pretty much every single day with lots of good action. So there'll be plenty of more announcements on that, on our channel, Brad, Andrew, and Doug's channel, podcast, etc. Plenty of different ways now to find out information about the Lodge, located exit 251 off I-35 in Round Rock, just north of the city of Austin, Texas.
Thank you, Jimmy B, for those comments. He's predicting we get to 100,000 subscribers this year. That would be simply amazing. Starting the year off on pace to get to 100,000.
Yeah. We'll be there by next week. 7 deuce in play, folks. So if you're tuning in late to the stream, the 7 deuce bounty in play, get a $25 extra, and the pride to just to flip over 7 deuce. I got nothing. Just 7 high. Pay me. Ship it. 4 bets to 250 at Neo here. Will make the call with his queen jack of clubs. To the flop we go.
Heads up.
Thanks, Alex, for watching. Take down that tourney. Queen 5-3, couple diamonds.
Ooh, you know the C-bet's coming here from Jacob, but that's not going to get through when Neo connects with top pair. No way, no how. And here does come the C-bet.
It's a wager of 175.
Snap call.
Quick call. That's the problem with 7 deuce. You get caught. Ooh. There's the 7 though. Might think he's there.
Jacob's going to check now, has showdown value. Hope he's good. Do not see him continuing after he connects with that 7. He's going to check, and I don't see Neo checking behind. So pot already at 890. Neo quickly reaching for chips, goes for 300. And now this puts Jacob in a tough spot with 1.9 behind. It's going down that dark, dark road where there's not many lights. It's cold. There's no leaves on the trees. It's a scary place to be, but he is going to continue. And he's going to need assistance on this river.
Looking for 3 outs. A 7, one of the 2 7s or a deuce. It's not it. But the ace may slow things down and give him a chance to bluff at this.
Diamonds do get there. The ace is a very good scare card. Jacob could indeed rep a hand. If he wants to go for it and go quite large, it will probably get through here, but he does not.
Check,
He checks.
check.
Check.
So deuce. Queen.
And the queen is good.
Thanks, Steve, for that comment.
Button is correct.
Appreciate you being with us.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. 2, 5, 10.
Is there a fourth wall in live stream games? Asked for Rod. $1,000 in the live chat. Mixing it up. VPIP leading the way. 48%. Cam, 47%. There you see the others.
I remember it, and I thought, yeah, he's got it. So I felt the whole way. I was like, no. I didn't think twice there.
Fold. Raise to 50.
Action Dan Harmon.
Fold. We get 3 change.
Alex, the live stream will go until about 11:30 Central Time, so about another 35 minutes, 40 minutes. And then we'll call it a night until Wednesday. We'll be back Wednesday night with another great stream.
Phil, 11.
Flop comes Queen 9-9. 2 pair for Soto, but mixing it up is going to make the $50 bet. Soto, of course, comes along. Ace of Hearts, Mixon gets there, and he's got 2 pair now.
125.
See, Mixon also had a queen, my bad. So Mixon now with top 2. Jeff, we stream at a 30-minute delay.
All announced.
Between 25 and 30 minutes.
Here, heads up.
River is a tray of spades.
$300. Call. Showdown. Shoes.
Soto makes the
Aces
call,
and queens.
and the queen is no good. Top 2 for Mixon.
Big pot for Mixon,
Yeah,
trying to
he
claw his
needed
way.
that. He needed that, and he's almost there. Not quite there yet, but gets paid off there with top 2.
Button is correct. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Soto giving a little bit back. He was our big winner of the night. Not quite sure after that hand, but
Yes, sir. No, for 9. How much you got on? 1,000. Seat 7. 1,000. All right, guys. We got 2, 5, 10.
Looks like we've got a straddle going. Soto with the $10 straddle. Yang Yu, we know that because it's an RFID table, so players scan their cards by rubbing their cards over their reader, and our computer recognizes them. Each card has a chip inside of it. And that's how we know what the cards are.
1, 5, 2 folds, and 3. 35. This is 35.
Soto makes it 35. Cam comes along with 10-4 suited. Heads up.
We are heads up. Check. Check. First back. Check.
10-6-3. Pair of 10s for Cam.
4, 5.
Soto continues his story, but Cam says, I flop top pair.
never
I'm
fold
coming
top
along.
pair. Absolutely not.
Now he's got a straight draw to go along with it. So does Soto. Same straight draw. But a deuce on the river. Buck and a squirt from Cam. He's going to take the pot down.
Button is
I always forget that the chair rocks.
Yes.
Where's the button for the chair rocking?
You've got to...
I don't want to hurt myself, Rick. I'm getting old.
I don't know where the button
You don't know where the button is? You're
I
just going to
just-
sit there rocking in my face?
Mine just rocks.
Oh, God. You don't press the red button.
Yeah, don't press the red
The
button.
red button goes through the roof.
I don't know where. I don't want to mess mine up.
I'll have to figure that out.
I think it's on
after
the
stream.
side. No, that's. Oh God.
So, is there one more week or is it last week?
One more week.
I'm scared. I'm not pressing nothing.
Sorry?
Straddle's on here, 2, 5, 10.
Alex, the lodge is not a casino. It's just a card room. Nothing else other than poker. But a lot of poker.
No, hopefully this is tonight.
Oh,
Oh,
you
got
got
it. 2 makes it 50.
Where's it ground on the over?
Eric, I think the cards are about 150 a piece per deck. They're not cheap, the cards, the RFID cards.
You're looking good.
50 is the bet.
First couple streams, we were going through a lot of broken cards because players were manhandling them. We were worried about that. How are we going to pay for all these decks? 10, 4, 9, but it's gotten better. Pair of 9s for Cam. Way out in the lead. There's a king. King of diamonds. So now he's got 2 pair. K9 Wolf.
80. With heads up action.
Like to see Cam consider some raises here and there, but he kind of plays pretty timid until the river. Just snap calls the 80. And Soto gets there on that river now. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's what we call a straight, folks. And he's going to get snapped off whenever he bets. Cam never folding. Don't think he's raising. Just going to snap it off. Snap.
Call for now.
And a brutal river there. That's going to tilt Cam a little bit. He sees the bad news. He can't believe it. Cam gets a little bit steamed up sometimes, so let's hope he can keep it together. And Soto gets some of that money back that he lost to Mixer.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're a poker player and if you go to Vegas and all you do is play poker, then you probably should come to the lodge. Of course, Vegas is Vegas. Of course, there's so much to do out there. But if you're just going to play poker, then why bypass? But just bypass everything else.
I think I found the goods.
You did?
Here we go. 2 and 5.
No, you didn't.
We'll talk after.
And, you know, because all we are is poker here at the Lodge Mahal.
No, I didn't.
Don't have to wait in line for anything. Just come on in. No rake.
5 folds.
I don't know how I did this.
How the hell did you do that? Is this one? Oh, hold on, hold on. Stay tuned, folks. This is serious business here. Did we got it?
Oh! Skull Mike almost bit it. Almost fell out of the chair. I think yours is
I got the
too
rock.
much.
Lean with it, rock with it. I got the rock going. Oh, that's funny. That is funny. We got left off. We figured it out, squad. Thank you all. I know you're all worried about my safety. King Jack 3. 2 pair here for Soto. So Soto in fuego right now. Wizard comes out worried about my safety. No, don't touch the red button. It goes through the roof, man. Goes through the roof.
Bruce Folger's going to make his first trip to the lodge. Absolutely.
Goes 2 pairs.
Shows the 2 pair there. Soto shows it. He says, sometimes I actually can have it, guys. And he seems to have every single hand that he needs lately. Oh, we know, Scott. We know, Scott. We're just having fun.
Justin Snyder, the house makes money because we do charge an hourly rate. There is a $10 an hour for every poker player who's playing cash in the house, plus your daily, monthly, or annual fee. So that's how the club makes money. But if you figure it, if a table is dealing 30 hands an hour, okay, let's just say 20 hands an hour to be safe, and a casino is taking $6 on the conservative side per hand rake. It's $120 coming off the table every hour. The lodge with 9 players, $90, each player paying $10, and nothing's coming off the table. It's all being paid at the end of the night. And those are very conservative. It's probably a lot higher, the rate that's taken off the table. But just such a better value for a player to play at an hourly great than great games. So heads up, Jacob actually Mixon's in this pot. So we're going to have to get this. There we go. Mixing it up with the straight draw. 8 of spades. So 2 pair for Soto.
80. Every hand the man has 2 pair. Somehow, some way. Jacob goes after it here and Soto snaps it off for 80. Ace of diamonds, so Jacob gets there. As does Mixon, but his ace is no good. Ace with a queen. Kicker will take this one down. 1.3 in the middle here. Jacob going for river value, small value, 180. 180, interesting. Soto in a tough spot with Mixon the act behind. Soto doesn't like folding either here, but I think Soto will respect it and get away, and Mixon's definitely not folding. Might think about a raise, just snaps off the 180, and he's going to see the bad news.
Aces and 30s to the queen. That is correct. Appreciate it. 2 and 5.
On to the next hand. We are officially in overtime right now.
I got 2.
Bring him back, guys. Sorry about that. Bring him back.
A little bit of a missed deal here, so we'll fold them up as we enter.
We've won the round. We're going to overtime.
You let him play pineapple versus your kings, right? Yeah, fuck yeah. And I hope
Clock
that he gets
hits 11, but
top
we continue on.
Fair enough.
1 and 2, or 2 apologies.
Makes it real hard to spike the third ace. Wow. At least I still have 2 kings.
15 to go. 1, 5. 8, 9, 4. Balls, 2 balls.
15 is the bet coming around.
4, 5. 5 players.
Deuce 6 queen.
Top pair for Neo.
Okay.
Bottom pair there for Cam and Soto.
Call.
And we got people betting and people calling. So Cam fires in 50, Soto snap call, as does Neo. So interesting lead here from Cameron with the dirty diaper. But again, he has a pretty serious tight image tonight. Hasn't gotten out of line at Showdown much.
Check.
King of spades.
Now he slows down. Option on Soto with the deuce, and he's going to see this as weakness in his opponents. Oh, I thought he was going to go for it. He checks it.
All right, check it around.
Fake me out.
Check.
Ace of spades. Like to see Soto go for it now after he thought about going for it on the turn. Goes for 85, small enough, and Cam snaps him off with a deuce. Doesn't even think twice about it. Says, get that weak sauce out of here. But they're going to chop it up. Both have a deuce. Would have been nice if that deuce and the 8 was good enough, but it wasn't. Chop, chop. But still a good little snap call there from Cam, not buying what Soto was selling. Chop it up. Soto still our big winner with at Neo tied at 1.4. Mixon still down 1.3. Pretty much same leaderboard all evening long.
Happy New Year to everyone.
We gotta stop saying that. Wednesday is the cutoff.
Wednesday is the cutoff, but you know,
okay. We'll allow it.
To say 2021 versus 2022, I think there might have been a mistype in announcing the game tonight. We'll probably that you give people. Don't you give people like till mid-January the old 2021 mistake?
Oh yeah, I see that on the scroll. We'll allow it.
I mean, it's only January 3rd. It's not like it's February 3rd. We'll fix it though. People,
we appreciate it.
Of course.
That's why our chat's the best. They're always laser focused. Nothing gets past them. Rick, getting a little tired? Once you go to the scratch at the back of the head, it's a tell.
Today's been an emotional day.
But you're still gonna play in the limit game?
I don't know now.
Oh.
I woke up early, and then
the bomb dropped.
You know, there's a couple movies that anytime they come on TV, I have to watch them.
Give me a hint. Give me a hint.
One is Shawshank Redemption. That's
not what was on this morning.
No. Django Unchained.
Django Unchained.
I have to.
It's a must. It's a must watch.
I just cannot not watch that movie.
What about Gladiator?
Gladiator was on the other night. I watched that.
Good on you for that.
Are you not entertained?
10 to go.
Yeah.
Maximus, great movie, Gladiator.
Meridius. Father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. There you go.
Gladiator.
He was a soldier of Rome. Honor him.
One thing I didn't get in that movie is
Gladiator.
Is he when he came back to Rome? Maximus came back. It was like, how can you not know that that's not Max? You know, that's not the guy who you tried to kill. It's like he was shocked that he came back.
You think the Emperor really keeps track and tabs on the peasants?
I mean, it wasn't like it was 10 years ago. It seemed like it was only a few months.
But he had the whole mask on and the armor and the shield. Tommy gets away from the Ace-Jack suited there, not interested in playing. Dominated a good fold, but would have liked to see some action.
2 and 5.
He knew when he took off that mask and you'd see the Emperor almost piss himself. Then he goes for the thumbs down, but gives him the thumbs up. Sorry, folks, if we're spoiling one of the greatest movies of all time. It's been long enough.
Great movie.
Really glad I didn't make a move in that spot.
I thought you might.
I really thought you
Another
might.
must watch?
What's that?
That was on the other day that I was flipping through the channels, had this, watch the whole thing.
What's that?
Old school.
Old school, yes.
In my head, I was really
No
hoping
ice
for
in my
that.
lemonade.
15.
Drop and give me 10 blue.
So he didn't get
Shout out to Blue.
Blue, my man.
Okay, got him. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
7 deuce in play. Eddie, every time it's Eddie who has the 7 deuce. This is like the 4th or 5th time tonight where he's had the 7 deuce. I think he only got paid on it once, but he 3-bets the 75. Only Cam to get through here with a 6-4 of clubs. Defense, but he folds, and Eddie with all the glory gets to show the 7 deuce one more time.
7 deuce.
There you go.
7 deuce.
Everybody has to pay $25.
You wish we would have made like $50 person, right?
I did.
Braveheart also fantastic, Justin. Let's see it in the chat, folks. Some of your favorite movies that every time it's on, it's a must-watch. I could use some new movies to watch, so if you have a favorite movie, don't be afraid to put it in the chat.
If you were on a desert island and could only have one movie to watch, you had a working DVD player. I don't know how, but let's just say you do.
And you got the movie from Blockbuster.
And you got the movie from
I don't know
Blockbuster.
how, but you went back in time.
What movie would you take? You have one movie to watch.
How many rounders do you think we're going to get? Blow. Jurassic Park, okay. Snatch.
Semi-pro, that's right.
Rounders, of course. We can see some rounders. Makes sense. Godfather, that was on the other day. I'm expecting Gary C to say maybe like Debbie Does Dallas or something along those lines, but let's keep it serious. Castaway makes sense on a desert
On a
island.
desert island, that'd be the last. You're living that
No,
life.
but that's a good way to survive, Rick. See, our chat's thinking. 7752 hearts.
Check.
Nothing for anybody, really. There goes Gary. Thank you, Gary. Of course, I threw it up on a tee for you, Gary. You just had to hammer it home. 300, pretty good. Napoleon Dynamite there at the same time. Jinx, Jazzbo, and Scared Bunny. Forrest Gump. Goodfellas all at the same time there. Okay.
Got some good ones there.
Okay.
Rubber Toad. That's funny.
I like the town a lot with.
Yeah, I saw that.
Aflac.
Fenway Park. The Cathedral.
E. McKenzie with a Naughty Schoolgirl 6, of course.
It's funny, the Fast Times at Ridgemont High, back when Blockbuster did have VHS, that movie always was...
Not going to get paid. What was that movie? Sorry, Rick.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High, the Phoebe Cates scene where she was in the red bikini coming out of the pool. That at Blockbuster always would, it would be returned with that scene
right
there, without being rewound.
Interesting.
Great movie, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Sean Penn's, one of Sean Penn's first movies, Spicoli.
See if you do that 3 times in a row.
Point Break. Point Break, the old Keanu Reeves movie. That one's pretty solid.
Caddyshack, solid. So what about Wedding Crashers? That was a solid movie.
Of course. Classic. Feels so good with your jokes. Of course. Still got about 20 minutes or so left on the stream on a special night. Thank you all for tuning in from the beginning till the end. Do not miss Wednesday's night show. E. McKenzie is promising to have a 67 or 69% VPIP.
Yes, Matt, you're exactly right. Kids these days don't have to try it all for their porn. Back in the 80s, we had to work for our porn.
And that's where we'll end it.
Douche 49.
Gonna have nightmares for weeks now.
It's true though.
9
Another
of clubs.
9 ball.
Not flush draw here for Cam.
There's a 7.
Ace high. Ace high.
So a 7's going to come up flat.
Ooh, Stephen Reisman. I like that. A few good men.
Oh, God, here we go.
You're damn right I did!
Shout out to Andrew Nemi in the chat. Thank you for joining us tonight, and congratulations to you, sir. We can't wait to see you down here at the end of the month.
Which he's won 3 times.
Mr. Nemi.
He says no.
Good things ahead, and we are very, very
We
excited.
are pumped. Mr. Nemi, did you know that the Lodge live stream got 4,000 subscribers in one day today since the announcement?
A world record, and soon to be one of the largest meetup games going down. We're going to call Guinness. We got to figure that out.
It was a blind.
We got the straddle on here, it seems, or too late for the straddle. It's a raise. And Eddie raises on up to 50 here, suited ace. Nemi gives us the can't wait. I hope that's the Bart Scott voice. Remember the old Bart Scott after he beat the Patriots?
No.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't.
Look it up. Look it up here. Soto's never folding. He doesn't even know what fold means. Comes along our big winner of the night.
Andrew says that 4,000 is a reasonable start. I like the way he's thinking.
Yes, indeed.
9
to
ball.
the moon we go.
There's the
God,
straight.
how hot is
for
Soto tonight? Just bings everything.
50.
No waiting, but Eddie doesn't have anything to continue with, and he lays it down.
Queen 10. Queen 10.
Yes, he knows what I'm talking about. Rick, look it up one time. Sal Palantonio interviews him after he crushes Tom Brady. You know, what are you excited? You know, I'll see you next week when we play blah, blah, blah at Denver. And he goes, can't wait.
I'll have to look this up.
It's classic.
I mean, not too many people beat Tom Brady.
Yeah, the Jets did it one time, 15 years ago. See what Tom Brady did to the Jets yesterday?
Yes.
Gross, but we're playing for next year. Don't even mention the Patriots. I don't want to hear it. 2-5. No straddle on here. We are in overtime, about 15 to 20 minutes left on the stream this evening. Skull Mike with Slick Rick here, table 11.
Under the lights!
What's that count at now? 5 or 6 for the year?
Yeah.
15.
Where has the mayor been? The mayor was in here early and then kind of got quiet late. On a special night, I thought the mayor would be a little bit more excited.
Yeah, greeting people.
Pocket queens here for Tommy.
Ooh, Seti Maggette for Tommy. Nothing for anybody else.
Yeah, so.
Pair of 6s for Cam.
Second time here, Tommy's flopped the set. Last time his opponent flopped the set, so there was plenty of action here. But Cam flops a pair of 6s, backdoor heart, so he comes along with a call. Heart would be spicy. Instead, it's the deuce of clubs. Tommy really hasn't slow played anything tonight. It's been rather quiet, so when he puts chips into the pot here, need to take notice. A small 25 bet, though, hopefully trying to induce a raise. But Cam hasn't raised anybody all night, so you got to do your own work when Cam's involved in a pot here. Hoping and praying that Cam has a king. He doesn't, but still, I'd love to see Tommy size up here. Massive. Overbet this river. Or perhaps try and check and go for a check raise, but we know Cam's just going to check this down. So he's going to go for at least pot, or he goes for the overbet, 175. I like it. The overbet is what we call for. It's what we needed. Puts pressure on Cam, but I don't think he's going to continue. Too many things beat him, but Cam doesn't like to fold. Reaching for chips. Usually when Cam makes a call, he does it pretty quickly here, and he has the chips carved out. Will he be able to get away? Makes the call, pays it off there, so Tommy does indeed get the value he was craving. And Cam trending in the wrong direction as we continue on here in overtime, 11:20 Central Standard Time.
I'm good. Thank you. Button is correct. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you.
Slick Rick, Skull Mike, and all of the people in Chatsville, 958 strong, on a special night, on a historic night here at the Lodge Mahal in beautiful Round Rock, Texas. If you have not yet been here, you got to get out here. There you see the cumulative winning. Soto winning 1,400 tonight, mixing it up, clawing his way back, Down 907, you see the rest.
Back in triple digits there. He's been stuck 4 digits for the entire evening, so let's see if Mixon can get unstuck by the end of overtime. Unlikely, but still a chance. Big games coming up this week, Wednesday and Saturday, and no better time to visit the Lodge, like Rick mentioned, than Monster Week at the end of January. Yeah. We're going to be streaming all week. If you want to meet Andrew, Brad, or Doug, amongst others, come on down the last week of January. Exit 251, Round Rock, just north of Austin.
They'll just be hanging out playing poker with the fellas and the ladies.
Jack 7-7.
50.
Top pair here for Neo, not much for anybody else, but let's see if Mixon wants to get spicy with it. Does not fold. Soto folds as well, and Neo continues his dominance.
Jazzbo, thanks for that. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, Jazzbo, buddy. Hope to see you here soon. Are you going to be coming down here at the end of January? Please let us know. You're due for another visit.
So $500K guarantee tournament at the end of this month. And then next month, February 22nd through March the 6th. Oh, no. It is the Spring Mayhem Series. We're guaranteeing $2.4 million in prize money in the tournament series that includes the fantastic Mystery Bounty Tournament, where you don't know what your bounty, if you get a bounty in the day 2 of the event, only in day 2, if you win a bounty, you can take it to the cage and they'll give you a number. You'll get that envelope of that corresponding number, and you could have in your envelope $25,000. We're giving away a $25,000 bounty, at least one. Smallest bounty you'd win, I think, is 500 is what they told me. But that's a fun event. Mystery Bounty.
55. 55 is it.
Then, of course, the main event. They're guaranteeing $1.25 million in the main event in February. March.
Yep. That whole series is going to be unbelievable, just like the first one. And the monthly 500K. Blackout Jones, this is the lodge, the property, the only property currently. Hence I said currently, because there are big plans in the future, but we are located in Round Rock, Texas. And if you want to play in any of these streams, follow the tab on the bottom of the screen. Visit thelodgelive.com, fill out that questionnaire, or message one of us directly, and we can get you in some stream games. Or if you're more comfortable playing the outer games, that's totally cool as well.
The Mystery Bounty is going to be a $500 buy-in. It's a $300,000 guarantee. Half of that money will go towards bounties.
You're good.
That's Sunday the 27th. I believe there's 4 day ones of the Mystery Bounty tournament. What a fun tournament. Mystery Bounty.
1426.
Did you get him? 2 folds. 3 mix of 20. 5 folds. 6, 7, 1.
Heads up, Cam and Soto. Soto's just playing nearly every hand right now. And he's got a spade draw. Nut spade draw. Pair of jacks for Cam. He's going nowhere. Calls the 30. King of diamonds.
That is 65.
Jeff Martin, I agree that poker sometimes does get bad publicity, and it's good to see as Cam is going to win this pot. Good to see some good news from time to time.
Goes check, and Cam will show down his jack.
Button is correct. 2 and 5. Thank you, sir.
Got so many messages and emails to catch up on all day long, Rick.
It has been crazy, and it's just all been positive. People are excited. You could hear the excitement of the room.
Feel the excitement.
And you know, the people who have known the lodge, they're gonna continue to see the great things we do here. a lot of new people are going to be exposed to the lodge because of what just happened. But so if you love the lodge already, it's only going to get better. And if you're new to the lodge, you're going to find out what everybody is freaking talking about, that this is the place to play poker. The best dealers, comfortable chairs, tables that aren't stacked on top of each other. You actually, if you back out of your seat, you're not going to hit somebody. Very comfortable place. Lots of 70-inch TVs.
And the list goes on.
And it goes on. So 150 to call with K9 Woof for Aaron.
The ladies.
Aaron is just stuck, as is Mixon. And Aaron knows Mixon's been very active, but he lays it down, not willing to get after it there, as does Soto, and Mixon will just take it down pre without seeing flop. That's funny, Nakia. That is funny. Ken, closest major city is Austin, Texas.
Yeah. It is. Austin, Round Rock is the largest suburb of Austin. We're literally connected to Austin.
20 minutes from downtown Austin.
20 minutes.
The club is located.
80.
So you fly into Austin Bergstrom International Airport.
80.
We're 25 minutes from the airport,
80, 160, I'll go 320.
depending on traffic. And
I'll go 640.
Andrew wants to know about the coffee creamers, Rick. I think we could have some hazelnut available.
we will stock hazelnut for you, Mr. Nemi. I like what Andrew said on his vlog today. He said, hard to believe. 5 years ago, I'd be sitting on my balcony overlooking Vegas, thinking I'd be part owner of a card room one day. 5 years. Not too shabby, young man. Not too shabby. 400 is the raise.
Interesting here, both players with the same holding here. Likely heading on a one-way ticket to Choptown. We saw Mixon get aggressive earlier in the night with a 4-bet. These are the all in. Rips it all in. Very, very spicy. Pretty quick decision there. Didn't think Mixon was going to go for the all-in jam there. Thought a raise was coming. But that's one way to get somebody off a chop. And I don't see Jacob calling this. He's been folding all night. And I don't think he wants to play for it all here with
I don't
ace
think
queen.
he wants to play for it all.
Maybe putting Mixon on an ace king that would do this. Obviously has ace jack and under crushed. Flipping against the jiggities and the 10s and the 9s. But I don't see Jacob wanting to play for it all. The night is coming down to an end here, but Mixon with his foot on the gas, speeding down the toll road. Right here to table 11.
Under the lights.
And Jacob here in the blender. Pre-flop.
How's he going to make this call for all of his chips? He does. Oh, my goodness.
There we go. I had a flip earlier in the afternoon with Jacob. He had ace queen, I had ace. This time it's ace queen versus ace queen, so we're going to need some runners. Maybe
or clubs.
Clubs for a sweat here. In the window and
one club.
Some backdoor possibilities.
Oh,
no, sir.
Chop chop.
Spicy jam there for Mixon, though. You love to see it.
I don't think so. They would have said they'll announce last hand. This is our last one.
Sometimes it's correct. Sometimes they're just like, all right, change.
Wow, that was you know.
I usually do that.
It's tough to put all your chips in with ace queen.
Yeah.
Live a little.
That's why I feel good about putting it out there. I know there's a ball here.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I hear you.
2, 5,
Good luck, Olin.
10,
It's probably gonna happen.
20.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Next hand, coming down to the last of it tonight. We're should be about 2-3 minutes away from ending the stream. It's been a great night, a historic day for all of us.
Hell yeah.
We appreciate everybody joining us.
Get out there on the mixed game streets after the stream break. Just do it. You're gonna do it, right?
I may get.
See what the wait is. If you have a seat available, you're gonna hop in it.
Yeah. 558.
What did you think when you saw the ace?
2 hearts.
I don't know. I mean,
Pair for
I
Aaron.
might have like
I know,
ace
yeah.
5 suited, ace 4 suited.
But the way it
a lot,
happened,
so.
like you must have.
Aaron's
something
gonna
must have been
make
going
it
through your head.
40.
I mean, I know he has ace king.
Soto.
But then also
call.
like a small suited ace is big.
Cam will come
You must have
along
ace king. Almost said, man, if you think I
with
have
straight
ace king,
draw,
you should
looking
call.
for a
And
6.
I bet you would have folded too.
There's another 8, so boat city for Aaron.
I was
It's
like,
over.
maybe he has, like,
The other 2
tens or
players
jacks,
just
and then
don't
I'm
know
like,
it yet.
wait,
Check, check.
Trapping here, trying to get a bet out of Soto.
More behind than I want to be in that spot.
Cam's not going to go for it here. We'll, nope,
If there
Aaron's
was,
not going
like,
to check it over again. Thank you,
for
Bianco.
action,
We
then
appreciate you in the
spot,
chat.
yeah, sure.
Not only tonight, but every time we're on air.
Yes,
Put
Bianca.
Riven at 3
You
for
are the
35,
best.
Good friend.
whatever is Probably not the spot I'm trying to flip.
Soto makes the call there. Ace high, hero call, and ace high is no good. Eight's full. We'll take down the pot.
Thank you, Fig Nuts. Thank you for being part of it.
Yes, Racer. Your job was not easy tonight. It never is, but you were always here answering the call with the wrench in blue. So thank you very much, Racer Nerd. And everybody who's tuned in tonight to make this night special. Don't forget Wednesday, another good and exciting 2-5 stream. Doug Polk will be playing in that one amongst others.
Oh, no, the last
And then on and forward we go for the month of January. This is the only channel your eyes should be locked in on. Might be the last one of the night. We'll see if we have some more.
Whoa.
20.
Vikes in Denver, good night.
Yeah.
Come back on Wednesday.
Is there some straddles?
Robert, the lodge has been open for close to 4 years.
Yeah, coming up on the 4-year anniversary.
We just moved to a new building a couple of months ago, one of the largest rooms in the entire country. But the lodge has been around, growing and getting larger and more well-known each and every year. So very exciting to see the lodge from where it started and where it is now. We are playing the 7-deuce game, and this time it's Jacob. He's had it once earlier tonight. Didn't win the hand. And everybody here involved.
Pumped you put 20 on. He's so pumped.
4 ways. $90 to go. And we're gonna have a little bit of a juicy pot here before the night is done.
Flop is Queen 10 deuce, couple of diamonds. Diamond draw with the 7 deuce alert.
Yeah, he's gonna get it in here. He calls his entire stack. I've been wrong about 3 or 4 times tonight with what Jacob's gonna do. It's unbelievable.
What a flop for the playing the 7 deuce game.
He is getting after this one. In position on the button, rightfully so. He's got a good enough piece. Nobody has anything. Everybody will be folding, and he's gonna show the 7 deuce to the table and get an extra $25. Mixing
it
so
up.
sticky, like that bazooka gum on the bottom of your sneakers. Never wants to go away. Such a pain in your ass, but he folds it.
I knew it.
7
I knew it
deuce.
too.
It's such a satisfying feeling, taking down the pot and then getting an extra 200.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
For everybody.
Well, not counting when I've left off.
Bob Casey Ariel, thank you. Wish you the best for 2022.
When you overbet the pot right there, I was like,
Thank you,
fuck
sir.
this.
Appreciate it.
I actually meant to bet. I meant to bet 370, which would have been pot.
When you put that much out, I was like, man, this feels like 7 deuce or something. and sure enough, it was 7 deuce.
You're a psychic.
Psychic,
You are.
man. I know. But then, of course, you never go with the gut reads. You're like,
2, 5, 10.
I'm just thinking that.
That's when you have the good read and there's just like nothing you can do about it. So you don't have it.
On to the next hand. This coming down to the last 1 or 2 hands of the night.
ASI was
Behind every hand that 470 on that flop.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Even 7 deuce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What if I rip it right there? I don't know. Maybe you're calling with the 2 diamonds.
Just listening
He's
to
not
Mixon
holding his
there.
hand.
Still
Yeah.
steamed up from seeing that 7 deuce.
9 folds. You give close. 1 folds.
Action picking up here down the stretch we go.
2 folds. 3 folds. Aaron, please stop snapping the cards.
Are you just gonna tell me it's now?
I am going to tell you this now because I was just told that now.
So we're 3 hours.
I love this info that is being said.
How'd you feel approval?
Flop comes Jack 9-5, couple of spades, pair of jacks for Umberto, and 2 pair for Jacob. Jacob's starting to heat up late in the stream. Big bet from Umberto.
Umberto probably getting word now. It's been long enough since he's folded that set, so he might be a little steamed up.
Steamer!
A little bit of a steamer! A little bit steamy! And he fires in 200 here with top pair. Good on him. But Jacob with top 2.
I mean, he always has the same look, looking down.
That's good. Nice to keep things consistent, Rick. And he's reaching for some black chips.
Hunk of blacks.
700.
700 is the raise.
700. I mean, Humberto has been clicking all of the wrong buttons tonight. He might just say, screw it. This is good enough, but there's no way. I think it's a fold the way he's been playing tonight, but
he does have that purple chip right on top. He could flick in.
He could be just tilted. It's the end of the night. He's had a good showing. Tired of being pushed around.
I will not be pushed around.
But the way he's been playing tonight, you'd think he'd be folding, but he is struggling here. I mean, Jacob could be doing this with spades, could be doing this with a hand like Queen 10, applying a lot of pressure on Humberto, knowing that he might fold, so maybe there's a slight chance that my Jack here is good, but Jack 10 is no good. Way, way, way behind. 2 outs remaining in the deck, and Humberto has his chips all together neatly. Nice. That's 1,000 right there. A little extra in his hand, so about a grand 40, 1,050 behind.
Slops, what's going on? Good to see you in the chat.
Slops.
A little late, but we love you.
What's up, Slops? You got to make it back down here to the lodge. It's going to be a fire month. We want to see you in the mix.
Umberto just really thinking this through. Counting his chips, saying if I make this call, all of it's going in on the turn.
Today, Junior?
Matt Neal says he folds a set but falls in love with a pair. Little different situation, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's quite perplexing. It's got that same look. It's
talking through it.
It could have been bad sushi from 7-Eleven. That might have been what was for lunch. It's got that look.
I'll call the clock in 30 seconds.
Mixon with a clock.
Mixon.
A clock reference. 30 seconds, and then I'm calling clock.
The last time Mixon talked about a clock, he was making barbecue.
And Mixon steamed up, wants to get back. He makes the call.
Oh my! No, he goes all in.
See both hands.
All in from Umberto because if he's
He said call though, but he said all in.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's all
he said
in.
all in.
Yeah, he's all in.
He's all in and gonna need 2 remaining
Oh, yeah,
pens.
no more action.
Humberto gonna be very disappointed, but hopefully he had fun.
Ooh,
9.
there's the boat.
And that's it.
It's over. I thought it was
Needed
10.
a jack. Could have had another jack for a split, the one out of there, but it's done.
And Jacob has had one hell of a last hour.
And Humberto going for the reload.
All of the chips go to Jacob, including that sexy plum chip that's worth $500 on top. That one little chip.
Pretty sexy indeed. He's got some blacks, some greens, some reds. It's like a coloring box right there.
Checks on 11.
Okay, I'm reloaded. Reloaded announced. So this game will go on into the
setup
hours.
on 11.
The Lodge Poker Club open 24/7, never closes here.
They were like,
We hope you enjoyed
How much better is he gonna get?
tonight's stream as we take a look at the V-Pips. Let's see if that will be the last hand or not.
It is. So, Skull, what a historic day for the Lodge Mahal. Your thoughts?
Nothing really to add. It speaks for itself. The announcements from Andrew, Doug, and Brad, the action, the vibe in the building today. It's only going to get larger, and more people will be walking through the doors, and having a great experience at the Lodge, and that's what it's all about, Rick.
Buckle your seatbelts. If you like live streams, January is your month. My goodness. For the Wizard of Lodge, who punches all the buttons. For Skull Mike, my partner in crime. For everyone out there, our 3 new members of the ownership group. Welcome to the Lodge family. We will see you in 45 hours on Poker Night at the Lodge.